everybody, and welcome back to the Blue Jays Today. I was going to say Blue Jays Today show, but it's the Blue Jays Live play-by-play. We're watching the Blue Jays take on the Tampa Bay Rays in the 9th last game of the season, guys, and we're back where it all began at Tropicana Field. Remember when you had hope and aspirations in that 4-game series just 6 months ago? Well, that all fell apart during the season, and now we are looking at two very different ball teams in the Tampa Bay Rays and the Blue Jays take on in this one. Hey, we got Jonathan Clase. We just heard his pronunciation in that Shy DVD interview. Jonathan Clase is going to be in the lineup, so at least that's pretty exciting. And then you've got Jose Berrios pitching on the bump for the Blue Jays. Always a good game when you got Jose Berrios. So let's watch it together because there's not too many games left, guys. I'm your host, Adam Peddle.
And I'm your host, Nicholas Playlog. And Jose Berrios is looking for his 100th win in MLB. That's a special, that's a special milestone right there. There's not a whole lot of guys that make it to that 100 win mark, but the fact that he has been so consistent over the course of his career, the fact that effectively every single year it's 32 starts, he's a machine. And when you're a machine like that, you are going to pick up some wins. Even in a very down season, he's got 16 wins on the year, which is the third most in MLB. That trails behind only Chris Sale and Tariq Skubal, the two Cy Youngs.
That's crazy,
bro.
So,
I mean, he's doing it somehow, right? Like, we are at the very least winning the games when he's on the bump. So for that reason alone, I think that we have a very good shot at this one. Let's flash over to the lineups and see who's playing for us.
Leading off, as always, is George Springer in right field. And then you got Erdy Clement getting bumped up to the 2 spot, playing some shortstop today. Obviously, Bo Bichette done for the year. That was a very short one game. Hey, he's batting .400 in the second half of the year. So can you really knock the guy? Pretty elite. And then you got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. At first base in his usual 3-hole. Then you got Kurt catching today. Horwitz down in that 5th spot. I like him down in the 5th spot, man. I feel like it's a good RBI producer down there. DH today. Davis Schneider, who's been hot as of late. He's in left field. And they got Jimenez at second base. De Los Santos at third base. And then Jonathan Clase making his Blue Jays debut today. What can we expect from him? Well, he's been okay in AAA. We broke him down on the Blue Jays Today show. What can he do at the Major League level? He kind of struggled when he was with the Seattle Mariners, but this is a whole new team, and we got a few games to figure out what's he going to be. Can this team get some runs for this guy right here, Mr. Jose Berrios? Jose Berrios has been just fantastic, like we've been saying all year long. 3.44 ERA. That is the best ERA he's had in his career. And what's he going to do against the Tampa Bay Rays lineup? Let's see who they are first.
Well, over there on the Tampa Bay Rays, guys, very depleted lineup, very different from when we were playing these guys at the beginning of the season. They got Yandy Diaz leading things off, who's always very solid. Brandon Lowe, also solid, batting 2. Then you got Caminero, Aranda, DeLuca, Lowe down there. Somebody let me know, is Lowe related to Lowe? Feels like it could be a thing.
I think they're not related.
They just happen to be both low?
I think so.
All right. Well, Lowe is batting lower in the lineup than Lowe, batting 6. You got Morel down there, batting 7, Driscoll 8, and then Caballero going to be batting 9. And then on the bump is Tyler Alexander. Now, this is somebody who we have seen a couple times this year, and he's not been playing very good baseball. He's getting an ERA of 5.58. I like the matchup a lot here in favor of the Toronto Blue Jays. Regardless of really who is who's playing offense for us, just, when you got Jose Berrios on the bump and you're talking about somebody who wins 70% of the games that they're in on a bad baseball team, all of that to me is saying, okay, well, we should win this ball game.
Yeah.
What are you thinking for it?
Yeah, I mean, hell yeah. We predicted on the Blue Jays Today show. I think he's going to get this W. His last stretch has been phenomenal, like better than the beginning of the year where we were like, holy crap, he's a Cy Young. Then we got to the point of the season where we stopped caring, and we're like, oh, wait a minute. He's doing better than he was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So, and actually, as well, not only is this, will this maybe be his 100th career win, but it could also be a tie for the league lead in quality starts in this season. Lesser of a stat, but still something to note that every time this guy goes on the bump, he'll give you a quality start. And I also predicted that he would go at least and record 19 outs, so 6 1/3 innings.
What outs?
You know, it's a lot of outs, but the odds were like really like underdogs, so I kind of took them.
Yeah.
So you guys let us know, what do you think's going to happen in this game? Let us know your score predictions. I'm going with a low-scoring affair. It's the Trop. Let's go a solid 3-1 Blue Jays win.
3-1 Jays win. For me, I think that we're going to come to life a little bit here on the offensive side of the baseball. I think that the guys are going to have some good ABs today. I'm going to say 7-2. Toronto win over the Tampa Bay Rays. 7-2 over the Rays. Barrios really solid. You know, he hits your bet, goes 6 and 1/3 exactly, giving up one earned run, and then the bullpen comes in, gives up one more. But that's all. We are kicking things off here, everybody. George Springer in the box. Welcome into the 47 people who are watching. You guys are, as somebody just said at the beginning of the stream, the true Blues. That's going to be a ball right there, 1-0 on George Springer.
Also, a lot of people saying in the chat, 100th RBI for Vladdy is on the table for this game, so that's very cool. He hit his 30th home run last night. I mean, hey, 30 homers, 100 RBI season.
That's production, baby.
That's from a 25-year-old. when you really zoom out and look at it that way, it's like, damn, like that is special.
Yeah, that's some serious production right there, you know, and there's, you know, in years past, there's a lot of different holes that you could poke in his game, but this season, when you flash those numbers to me, man, it's like I really can't critique this. You know, at the end of the day, this is what you provided. This is why you deserve the big payday that I hope is coming to you this offseason. It's 1-2 right now on George Springer. Everybody, Alexander, fourth pitch here. That's gonna be an out right there. Yeah, carries to the warning track. Got a hold of it a decent amount, but that's gonna be an out. I also saw. Right prior to all this transpiring, they were looking at the record at the Tropicana Field, and I saw that we had won 92 and I think lost 136.
Wow.
Something like that.
Sounds about right.
So I don't know what that math works out to be, like a 40%. I'm just guessing right now, winning percentage.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Either way, we definitely struggle on the road in Tropicana Field, especially. So. Keep that in mind, guys. 1-0 on Ernie Clement.
Granted, this is a very different ball club. However, their bullpen's been very hot. They've been doing Rays kind of bullpen as of late. And again, like Alexander's been struggling. So they got their issues just like we got ours.
Yeah.
So it's a battle of the bottom of the AL East. We got to love to see it. Because if I'm not mistaken, Boston's still third, right?
I think they are, yeah. 1-1 right now on Clement. That one's going to be fouled off right there, 1-2. Yeah, I mean, I finally predicted that the Tampa Bay Rays were going to be shite this year, which is great. I mean, like, I'm happy that it happened. But it would have been nice that if we could have been better.
Yeah, they're better than us still.
Yeah, it's like they're still better than us. It's like, what? It doesn't even matter. That one's going to be hit into play.
Should be an out.
That's going to be an out right there as well. A quick shout out here to Dan Yella Castro with a $10 donation. That's amazing. Hey, guys, here's a dono for you. Some beers later. We all need a beverage after watching an entire season of 2024 Toronto Blue Jays baseball.
Facts,
no
Daniela.
kidding. It's been a grind.
Literally, there's nothing I'd rather do than just sit back with a margarita and relax after a long season. Hell, I wanted to do that tonight.
Yeah.
And I was very, very close to considering getting something. I do have a bit of whiskey. Also, it's Vladdy Daddy.
It's Vladdy Daddy.
The one thing I live for right here, this man at the plate. Maybe I'll get some whiskey later, depending on how the vibes of the game are going. Who knows?
Yeah, we shall see, man. 0-1 right here on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fires. That one's going to be high there. 1-1. Happy Friday, says Last Duel Gaming. Happy Friday to those of you who are joining us right now. I imagine it's going to be a smaller crew this evening, guys. Considering, I mean, we are in garbage time, if you will, of the season. That's going to be a base knock from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There you go. Stay hot. Finish the year off strong, man. It's not likely, but there is an actual shot that Vladimir Guerrero Jr. could still wind up winning the batting title. It requires that he goes on a bit of a heater here.
And then it also requires Bobby Witt to cool off.
But it's not impossible.
Yeah, you got 9 games left to do that. That's Last School Dual Gaming, asking. There's 9 games left. So this three-game series, then we got 3-game series against Boston, at home at the Rogers Center, and then a 3-game series against the Miami Marlins. This is Alejandro Kirk. Kirk. Wow, now that the season's almost over, you can really start evaluating these numbers and almost solidifying that this is who they are.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I typically like this part about baseball where it's like, yeah, you do know, you've seen the season, this is where they're at right now, this is what they put up this year. Because, for most of the year, you don't have that luxury, right? The numbers are fluctuating so much. I don't like it as much this year, though, because most of the Blue Jays suck.
Yeah, like I was just looking at Kirk's numbers, I'm like, I am disappointed.
Yeah, most of the guys that I like aren't good.
Yeah. The only slash line I like is Vladdy's. And Horwitz.
I do like, you're right.
Horwitz.
You're right. I like Horwitz as well. But the problem with Horwitz is he doesn't have that full season.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a 2/3. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
And time was called, presumably by Alejandro Kirk.
That's how you blow out Tyler Alexander's arm right there.
Seriously, and Alexander just tried to hold up and just flew one into the backstop. Wow. All right.
I wish the Blue Jays got Ohtani.
Amen.
What a season for Ohtani. He is the new god of baseball.
Amen.
And he is way better than Aaron Judge. Yeah, I think it's, don't get me wrong, Aaron Judge is crazy. But the argument was always that, well, Aaron Judge is a better hitter than Shohei Ohtani. And, you could still come up with reasons as to why that may or may not be the case. But when I just look at overall production, and you gotta factor in the 51 stolen bases that Shohei Ohtani has racked up on the base paths. It's like
he's 100% a way better base threat, base runner.
By a wide margin. Like, it's just across the board, like, he is threatening you regardless of where he is.
Dude, in the amount of highlights I've seen him in the recent days where, I'm watching these stolen bases, he's stealing third.
Oh, I know.
He's stealing third like crazy.
You're right. I noticed that too. I was like, Jesus Christ, he keeps stealing third base.
It's like he gets on and then steal, and he's at third.
Like,
less than 2 outs.
That's fucking crazy, Because then, I don't know their lineup configuration, but I imagine, one of Freeman or Betts or one of their other incredible elites is going to, put one in the air and, it's 1-0.
Yeah, there you go. And that is a strikeout by Kirk looking curveball backdoor. And we are out of that inning.
Tough one, but that's going to be a K right there.
Hey, Jay Castro saying the only reason why I'm still interested in the Blue Jays is because of Blue Jays today.
Well,
now, that is very nice.
Respect, man. Respect. Like, again, this community is so phenomenal, and we're not ignorant to the fact that it is obviously dwindled in size as the season has gone down the drain, and that's completely understandable. I think that for the average individual, watching these games is not that enticing. I mean, fuck, it's not even that entertaining for us these days. But you guys really do change that and make it important for us. So we appreciate you guys so much.
Yeah, I would be lying to say that I am thrilled to watch, Jonathan Klaas. Actually, you know what? That's the one thing I am actually kind of.
Yeah, I can watch Klaas.
But De Los Santos and just the general Blue Jays game and the bullpen. I'd be lying to say I'm excited, and I'd be lying to say that I really hope we get a W, because part of me still wants to get that draft. Percentage
I'll be honest. At this point, I'm in full tank mode at this point.
It's get the draft stock up.
Because now, the whole thing about, it was always well, if we could somehow go on some magical run and finish around 500 or something like that, well, that made me feel really good for next year. That's not going to happen.
We have to win out to get there.
That's not going to happen. And even if for whatever reason, this team, wins a bunch of the games here, and in the second half, it's actually a 500 baseball team. That actually doesn't change my opinion of them too much, because the bullpen is still abysmal. It's the hitters are still very inconsistent. And
young.
Yeah,
that's what it is for me. They're young.
They're young.
They're not going to get any older in the next week.
I think that I've seen what I need to see here, and I have my impressions of these guys. So now it really is just a numbers game for me, which is I would prefer a 7.5 or 10% chance to get Ethan Holiday and or the other guy that we were talking about yesterday or 2 days ago than a 5% chance.
Yeah, I agree. All right, guys, we got La Maquina on the bump. Let's go, La Maquina. I always forget we had this one.
Yeah, me too. All that being said, though, it would be nice to see Jose Barrios' 100th win.
Yeah,
all that being
I'm cool with that.
Yandy Diaz in the box here, everybody. Batting average is still solid, but I think that the OPS is certainly lower than what it has been in the past. Like, age is starting to creep up there, and the slugging is going down. But actually, I mean, it's still
good,
pretty good, right?
Yeah.
757 OPS. I mean, you're looking at a top guy on the Toronto Blue Jays right there.
I wish we had him, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like Yandy Diaz. I've always liked Yandy.
I have also always liked Yandy Diaz as well. I mean, just quality player. You know, gets himself on base. Yeah, plays hard. The batting average is always there. I know, in today's MLB, it's like, oh, all we care about is, WOBA and OPS plus and all that shit. And I get it, and that's good. But there's also an element to me where I'm just like, do you bat 300?
Like,
that's
it's simple.
fucking
I'm pretty
important.
simple. Yeah, I'm pretty simple like that. Like, for example, man, when it comes down to and that one's going to be
that's going to be a base knock right there, I imagine. Yeah.
And there's Clase getting his first defensive play in the field.
Yeah, this is going to be two standing up, actually. Yeah.
All right, leadoff double for Yandy Diaz.
Solid piece of hitting right there.
Very good, right? Just made a big mistake there, Jose. Left it over the heart of the plate.
I was like middle or like straight. I hit it. Excuse me, like directly in center field.
Oh, what were we talking about? I was about to say.
We were talking about like what we look for in players and how I was saying like. The mindset now is like, give me the OPS plus and the WAR and the WOBA and all that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's. I remember what I was going to say. Like, trying to look at Dalton Varshaw's baseball reference and convince myself that he's like a 6 WAR player is so hard. Like, or 5 WAR, I guess he's like 4.9.
Yeah.
It's like, but I see a 214 batting average. And,
see, that's that's the thing that like I actually like kind of confuses me a little bit because Dalton Varshaw is apparently, according to OPS Plus, like effectively just a completely average MLB player. And I'm like, in what fucking reality?
Yeah, like,
I watched this guy. I know this isn't the case.
Yeah, because it comes down for me like just when I have a guy at the dish, if I need a base hit right here, I'm not looking for Varsho. I'm looking for someone who's batting 270,
dude.
Because there's guys like Santiago Espinal for a time. Was an average hitter for the Blue Jays, and he batted like 270. I'd much rather have a Santiago Espinal than this year of Dalton Varsho.
And it's not like Varsho is batting 214 and is pulling a Kyle Schwarber getting on base a bunch and hitting for a bunch of power.
No.
He's got an on base, correct me if I'm wrong here, it's like 280.
Yeah, and his homers, like that's the thing too. Like
it's not like he's gonna get less than 20 home runs.
Yeah, how many homers does he have?
Like he's at 18. 18?
Like that's horrible.
I know. For a guy that plays every single day and is supposed to be, have pop. Like that's also a strikeout right there by Jose Barrio.
Let's go, Lamacana.
So that's the thing, man. I don't understand. I guess some of all of the math that goes into that stuff. Like I do appreciate the OPS plus and everything like that, but. You can't convince me Varshaw's an average bat. I think it's below average.
Even though the stats say it, and I mean, I'll still listen to the stats, but I still would not choose this guy over, let's say, an average bat that bats 270.
That's the thing.
Plus.
There's definitely other 100 OPS players I would prefer.
Yeah, 100%.
0-1 on Caminero right here. Barrios fires a.
Kirk, it's right in front of you. Oh my God!
And we were we were in La La Land right there.
Kirk did a little dum-dum.
Kirk was in La La Land, looking around for the baseball.
It was right in the batter's box. Okay, let's see how he messed this one up.
And also, look what happened to the umpire too.
Oh, it hit off the umpire. Oh, okay. So I understand now actually. Okay, that's not entirely Kirk's fault. It hit the umpire.
Yeah, so Kirk's looking behind, wondering where the fuck it went. Right. What is that? Because that's
still
that's
fair
just
play,
fair play. Wow, that sucks. That's too bad, actually.
Because even if you hit the ball in play and it hits an umpire like the second base umpire, that still counts.
Right.
You gotta play it how it is.
Okay, well, kind of an unlucky break right there. 1-1, Caminero. Now all he needs to do is put one in the air. Yandy Diaz has enough speed to bring it home. 58 people in here, guys. If you haven't already done so, hit the like, smash the subscribe button. I would imagine that pretty much all 58 of you are probably already subscribed. So if you're not, though, again, it's one of those things. Maybe you just forgot. Maybe you just watch us regularly, but haven't clicked the button. Give us a little check. Yeah. See if you are.
Bro, I watch some YouTubers all the time, and
I'm not
literally,
subscribed.
Yeah, I'm not subscribed. Literally the other day, I forget which one it was. That's a pop up. This should be out number 2. Nice, no sack fly.
Yeah.
I forget which channel it was. I was like, oh my God, I'm not subscribed. I love these guys.
Yeah.
And I'll hit the button. So just check. Just look right down there. Do you see the subscribe button? If it's a nice black You know, if you're on your you're on your PC or whatever or desktop, go click it. Make that fill.
Where is Varsho? Varsho is done for the year. He's gonna get a shoulder, some sort of shoulder surgery
on Monday, I think it is. Or did he already? Yeah, wait. I saw an update. Like he might have already got it.
I'm not sure. Either way, it's full recovery right now for Dalton Varsho. So he's out of commission for quite a while, and this offseason is going to be all about rehabbing and everything like that.
Yeah, it's on Monday, so yeah, and like there's conversations of like, will he even be ready for
that's
spring
crazy.
training?
Rotator cuff surgery.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what that entails. I don't know what the recovery time is there, but I imagine that the rotator cuff in a game where you are swinging your arms and throwing is probably an important thing. 0-2 right now on Aranda.
Oh man, I'm just thinking about. I just thought about next year. I verbally groaned. I just thinking about the prospect of like we go into next year. What if we don't get anybody? And what if we look still kind of ass? And then we're also missing Dalton Varsho, which is still our second leader in WAR. You know, so it's like fuck. What is?
Yeah, it's got to be like. It's got to be a big. It's
strikeout.
That's a K right there.
Máquina.
Well done. Two Ks right there in the first inning, stranding Yandy Diaz.
Let's go. La Máquina.
But yeah, obviously everybody, like, you know, and you know this too, it's got to be a complete overhaul in the offseason. Like, there's got to be some hype walking into next year. There's got to be some reasons to feel excited. Right now, there is, in my opinion, no reasons to be excited about this ball team, right? It's we've seen it before. It ain't good. There's a lot of different moves that need to be made. Vladdy's got to be extended. There's going to need to be some trades. There's going to need to be some serious free agent acquisitions. Some managerial shifting would be nice as well. And I just don't know if we are capable of doing everything that's required to bring me back. You know,
dude, you gotta like double your fucking front office staff to make all the necessary moves to bring me back. You know,
we gotta have like a Texas Rangers off-end or off-season of like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, when they went insane mode, you know, going crazy, and then went on to win the fucking World Series.
Yeah.
You know, like we gotta do something like that, right?
That would be nice. Can you imagine?
No, that's the big problem. Like I genuinely
I don't think we have it. I don't think this front office has it in their DNA.
No, like I don't think that we're that guy, you know?
No,
like
we like to play pretend. We like to play Fantasyland and like make sure and pretend like everything's okay. And then like, are you guys gonna come watch the ball games and spend money and blah, blah, blah? Okay, that's good enough for me. Oh, don't look at the actual product on the field. Like we're like a cheap Walmart.
Yeah.
You know, like we're like a cheap ass fucking store where it's like, oh, we have all the great prices. Look at all these fun. Look at that. And then it's like, oh crap. We're like a dollar store. My shit breaks after fucking 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we are. We're crap. Wow. I can't believe I've been bottling that up for a while.
Really? Because we're pretty vocal.
I know, but like lately I've just been like kind of like yeah, but no, like I let it all out.
It's all bad, man. It is all bad. Also, Bo Bichette wearing his little finger thingy right there on his middle finger. You could see that's all fractured up. Spencer Horwitz now. That's going to be in there for a ball 1-0 on Horwitz.
Also, Donna saying, hi, everybody, I'm late. Don't worry, Donna. Welcome in.
What's up? What's up to everybody who's in here right now? Let us know. What are your weekend plans? Obviously, you're doing this on Friday night. Do you have anything going on after this game? Or something going on tomorrow or on Sunday? What's up? 1-1 on Horwitz.
You know that we're going to be watching football on Sunday. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, should be a fun slate of games for those football fans out there. A lot of close ones this weekend. A lot of questionable matchups.
Oh, there's so many. There's so many in our Pick'em League. I'm imagining it's going to be a lot of splits. Last week, everyone was kind of riding the same wave, except for you. You kind of were doing some sneaky stuff. But everyone was kind of riding the same thing. But this week, that's a strike there, 2-2.
I'll tell you right now, I got some wild selections this week.
Oh yeah.
I got some wild ones. That I think that everybody's going to pick one way. I'm going a different way, but we'll see. 2-2 right now on Horwitz.
Yeah, I got some fun ones.
On Also, they're really, we don't have the volume too high right now, but they're really highlighting this conversation between Jordan Romano and Bo Bichette right now. I hope that the two boys are talking about how much we are going to be working in the off season to get healthy and to get right.
Can you imagine? So how much work are you going to put in this off season? Yeah, that's so funny. Because I was just thinking, as that one's rep foul, it's like my mom imagining what conversations I have. How clean and how much non-alcohol am I going to drink this weekend?
Yeah.
You know, like that would be good for me, trust me. But I'm going to drink beers during a football Sunday. Don't you worry, Mom.
Oh yeah.
Don't you worry.
Danielle's saying it's very hard to see other teams having champagne parties, and the Blue Jays won't, and that is going to be a strikeout right there from Spencer Horwitz. Yeah, there's not going to be any champagne popping here this year, guys. All the other, I'm sure, again, as Danielle said, and it will continue to happen. But you're seeing all the clinching from every other squad in MLB right now, and that's going to continue to happen right up until probably the final day, depending on who you are. But nothing for the Toronto Blue Jays. They're staying sober. Well, not P. Walker, but most of them.
And David Schneider is going to ground out. I didn't even get to play the graphic. He's gone just like that. And now it's Leo Jimenez. Leo. It's like Teo, but Leo Jimenez.
I wonder if, these guys do drink at all during the season.
I feel like they, I mean, a couple of them. I don't know, it depends on the guy, I guess.
Yeah, of course. It's all, personal preference and everything like that, but,
I'd imagine, on an off day. I'd imagine so.
Yeah, obviously, not crazy extent or anything like that, but...
not binge drinking and shit.
No.
You couldn't binge drink fucking being a professional athlete. Especially these guys where it's every effing day. You couldn't be hungover.
No. It'd be horrendous if you were hungover.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be 1-1. Yeah, I mean, if you're hungover, you've shot yourself, especially, when you're playing the next day.
Yeah, literally. You're playing every day. And then in your off day, I bet you won't even want to drink. You just want to, recover.
Yeah,
you're
probably.
so tired.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of the reason why, a lot of the athletes, and at least North American athletes, they like the weed,
Yeah.
Because it's that's, your body can just
relax.
Yeah, just lie down.
Yeah.
I've heard stories about some of the football players, the day following a game, it's just
oh yeah,
we just get stoned and we lie in bed.
Yeah.
All day long,
Yeah. Oh man.
1-2 on Jimenez. Batting .220 here.
Come on, Jimenez. You can do it. Nails. That's a swing and a miss down the middle. And that's the end of the inning. Wow, even Alexander's wow, I can't believe we got away with that.
Yeah,
that was a 90-mile-per-hour down the middle.
That's definitely a questionable one right there. And that's going to be the second inning for the Blue Jays. We're going into the bottom of the second right now. Rays up again, offensively speaking.
Oh,
See, okay, this is what pisses me off, man, about Sportsnet and shit. Why are you showing highlights of us dunking water on ourselves and laughing?
Well, I tell you, oh, come down to dollar store.
Yeah,
come on down. We got great prices.
But what? you here's the thing, okay? People talk about clickbait and everything like that and content creation.
They clickbait us all the time.
That's legitimately the most fucking clickbait ever because I know that they're not going to win the game. I know that we're not going to be walking. Do you know what the clip that they showed there is? Alejandro Kirk walking it off. You happen to see fucking Alejandro Kirk
he did
walking it off?
He did walk it off last week.
Here's the thing. I mean, magic in the bottle happens to everybody here, okay? But
they're making me feel like it's going to happen again.
That's clickbait.
It's going to happen again and again and again.
It won't. You're clickbaiting me.
Listen, there's clickbait everywhere, everybody. We're all suckers to it.
Yeah, clickbait is, it's just honestly, marketing in general is just one big clickbait, you know what I mean?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, to think that anybody doesn't clickbait it's just not true. And then if they don't clickbait, unless you're literally a celebrity, for example, I think about Pat McAfee. The Pat McAfee Show. Tuesday, whatever, you don't have to clickbait. Your name is clickbait.
I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about it's just looking at, oh wow, they're looking at the most wins right now. So Garrett Cole's got the most, but Jose Barrios is number 4 right there behind Garrett Cole, Max Scherzer, Justin Verlander. Those are some pretty elite pitchers right there.
And Clayton Kershaw is above injuries.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you think about anything, right? It's like, McDonald's commercials.
Oh, they clickbait you all the time?
Yeah, it's like the burger doesn't look like that.
But why don't we
Burger
get on
doesn't
that?
look like that. That's gonna be outside there, 1-0. Yeah, I'm starting to get on these Toronto Blue Jays. I know that they're not walking it off tomorrow.
They actually can't. It's impossible.
It's actually impossible.
Because they're away. They can't actually walk it off.
Show me an honest trailer of what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want to see. I want to see the Blue Jays stranding runners. I want to see the bullpen blowing it.
Zach Poop.
I want to see John Schneider walking to and from the dugout, substituting like 7 different times.
Yeah, dude, the whole next level, like, hashtag, we went down. We went down a level. To the basement that New Brunswick.
Well, here's the thing: they didn't actually. They never told us where the level was. They just said the next one.
Right, could be down.
Yeah, you assumed that it was up. Like
they protected themselves. That's good. That's good, smart clickbaiting there.
We are on the next level. It just so happens that this is fucking terrible. 2-2 on DeLuca right here. Barrios' 21st pitch incoming.
Get him. That's
gonna
good.
be fouled off.
Good foul.
Also, yeah, people are just saying how much they love Barrios' consistency. Never misses a start. No, I mean, this dude has lived up to the nickname, the Machine. There's only a couple guys, in my opinion, who really have earned this offseason in terms of like, you know what, you can feel good about what you did. You can you can spend 2 months in the early goings to just completely chilling. This is one of those guys.
Jose, Vladdy. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
How's Gosman doing?
Gosman's at like a 4-year array. A little bit more than the 4, I think.
Yeah, get back to work, Gosman.
Yeah.
You're getting paid a little bit too much for a 4. Yeah. Get back to work, Bassett.
Yeah, Bassett gonna get back to work. Dude, this is the worst year of Bassett's career.
Yes, it is.
Other than, I think it was in 2016 or 2018. It was one of those two. Like he had an ERA over 6, but like he only pitched 30 innings because he got hurt, and then he was out the following year. So it's like that's
worst full season.
Yeah, the absolutely worst full season for sure.
That's going to be an pop out to Vladdy Daddy. 1 gone here in the bottom of the second. Yeah, honestly, the only guys I'm actually like very impressed with. Maybe you could change that word up, but I'd say Vladdy and Jose Barrios. They actually did better than they did last year, so far. Vladdy will, obviously.
Yeah.
No matter what he does in the next little bit, he'll be better than last year. Barrios, you still got to do good.
Honestly, even if Barrios gets absolutely wrecked and shelled in in his next start or something, I still look at this season as like you're better because you know what? I guess this is spring training.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's spring training, man.
Yeah, no, he's having a very good spring.
Yeah. Don't even worry about throwing hard, Barrios. You can take a couple miles per hour off. We're not trying to wreck your arm here, man.
No, exactly.
1-1 on low. Barrios fires. That one's gonna be called the ball. 2-1.
Did he go? No.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised that we are still throwing these guys out there consistently.
Yeah, I mean they're just getting their reps in, getting their milestones in. Like I bet Jose wants to be out there.
Probably, yeah.
He wants his 32 starts he gets every year.
Yeah.
But I do think, the cycle of the rotation ends at the right before the final day. So I feel like that final game they're just gonna throw out Ryan Berr or something like that. That's my guess.
I would, yeah.
Yeah. Have everybody get their 32 starts or whatever it is. Because I think everybody else is kind of. Let me check everybody here.
So is this his 31st start right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of the
so he
season.
still needs one more.
Kraft Baffett.
Gosman was smoking. Oh, that's true, actually. Lorelei Z. Gosman was going crazy yesterday, actually. I forgot that he almost had a no-hitter yesterday, but...
Okay, Bassett needs 2 more starts, so then he gets his 32. Gosman started off... He started with the team. Yeah, he's at 30, so he needs his 2 more starts. And, yeah. That's how it goes.
Wow. That is actually like it's really disappointing. I guess just the way that the season has turned out because, like, I think it's pretty rare to get again another year where like fully healthy.
They're fully healthy.
Like I know that there was that 5th spot in the rotation that we were dealing with the whole time.
So we were last year, you know.
Yeah, but and I feel like that's just something that is in MLB. But to have Jose Barrios and Kevin Gausman and Chris Bassett, and when we did have him, Yusei Kikuchi, fully healthy on this team, it's like you don't like that doesn't happen.
It's so
all the
rare,
time.
man. Yeah, like and we didn't do anything about it. And honestly, like this season is a tale of two halves. You know, you needed to be competitive in that first half, and the big problem for a large part of it was the offense. Like the bullpen wasn't even the main issue. The bullpen I think was okay, but we were like, oh, we need Romano back. We got to get Eric Swanson back. There was like solutions there, right? But the offense truly let the team down, and we're having a battle right now with Lau.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then once they let them down, it's like, okay, well, now everything else falls off, and now the bullpen falls off, and it's like we just wasted away the pitching and all that kind of stuff. We were battling
Someone
here.
says, dang, I just came in and haven't been in a couple weeks because football, but it's so sad. It's so sad. You channel makes you guys watch the Blue Clowns in September. Sorry, guys.
Listen, the only people making us watch this are us.
Yeah,
you know? So
yeah.
we're the clowns, really. Yeah. And yeah, like again, I'll be 100% transparent. Like I would much rather be playing Madden 25, having some drinks, you know, seeing my girlfriend, doing that.
Oh, that's
thing.
gonna be a base honk right there. From Low. You know, good battle by that guy. Respect.
Yeah, like absolutely. I'd much rather be kind of moving on from this team, but we still got a week left of baseball.
Still a week left to baseball, everybody. We're going to the bitter end right there, and they got a runner on with Morel coming up.
And if you guys weren't here on the Wednesday stream, I don't know about you, Nick, I'm still down to do this next Friday. We're going to drink away the season. We're going to drink it all away. We're going to drink so much we forget about the entire season. I might get to the point where I'm like, I don't even know where we are. Is this opening day? It could be.
That sounds like a plan.
All right.
0-1 right now on Morel.
This
guy sucks.
Green Bay Cardinals at Greta. The boys are calling it. Actually, that's Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving. We realized it today.
I know. We were actually thinking about what we would do for that game, and that is the weekend of Thanksgiving, which sucks.
Yeah.
Because it would, you know, but we'll probably be at home with the families, you know. But you're right. The boys. I know the boys are calling for it.
That would be fun, though.
If we could deliver. 0-2 on Morel.
Are you gonna play a drink game next Friday? I think we should.
Think we got it.
We should.
Think we got it.
Why not? One last final bang. That will be our final live play-by-play of the year. We gotta go out with a bang. Gotta go out with a bang.
0-2 on Morel. Barrios.
Dales.
That's middle, but it's going to be anything.
Oh my God!
Wow.
And that guy goes from first to third.
What were we doing there, boys?
That tricked me. The camera angle.
We lost the baseball. I don't know what happened there. That was a middle pitch by Jose Barrios. Kind of dangerous. Like, I mean, probably should have resulted in a hit anyways. But I don't know what happened there.
Barrios kind of just leaving it over the middle today, right now.
Can we see that replay? Like, he must have stopped the baseball, obviously. So he
off the glove, and then Ernie can't get it, and.
Okay, well, that'll classify as a base hit in today's era.
Yeah.
Bottom of the second here. Runner at first and at third now. So another opportunity here for a sac fly.
Gonna need a 2-ball. Nick do a 9x9x9 at Thanksgiving.
Like nine turkey legs. Nine
glasses of wine.
Yeah, like what's like the classic? I mean, I guess wine, like red wine for sure. Yeah. You know, around Thanksgiving time, you know. Red wine's definitely a fall-winter beverage.
See, that's what I want to drink during the Cardinals-Packers game. It's like at Thanksgiving, I'm going to be getting into the wine at like 1 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
1-0
right now
Murray.
on Driscoll. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Yeah, you're going to need to drink a lot for that one, man. Let me tell you. It's not going to be a pretty sight for you guys.
I think it's going to be a very fun and competitive game. Yeah, I think every Cardinal game is going to be very electric.
Probably, honestly.
You know, honestly, we don't have that great of a defense. Our offense is looking nice. I think it's going to be fun. The big challenge is, honestly, against the Lions and the 49ers. Defense is much better over there. It should be a fun challenge. Marvin Harrison has been cooking. We got to get that connection. In fact, he said, I was very upset that I was the 4, and that's not the strikeout yet. He said, I was upset that I was 4 of Kyler Murray's misses. He had 8 targets. He went 4 for 8. And he was upset. We was upset. That's the mentality I want in my receiver. My number 1. I need to do better than that.
2-2 on Driscoll here with the runner at first and at third. Berr&iacute steals. That's going to be in the middle again, and you are gone, just caught staring.
Oh my God, he's coming for me.
Do you remember what the wheel was this week? I know
Vladdy and Horwitz average.
Yeah, that's the only one I remember. Do you remember any of the other ones?
We had worst J, and I think that's going to get nulled because Varshav's dead.
Right. That's
a big one. And then I thought it had
to do with the pitchers.
Something with Caper 9, maybe?
Yeah.
I think it was Caper 9. I think I picked Bowden.
You picked
he hasn't pitched. No, he pitched the other day. What did he get?
What did he get?
And then
0-1 on Caballero.
And then I thought you picked.
I think I picked Bassett.
Bassett.
Because he was like going crazy.
Right. So what did this guy get? And Bassett might be done actually, so we could probably find out. And that's going to be a fly ball. That should be the end of the inning.
That'll do it. That will do it. Mr. Blippi saying, I don't follow football, but was wondering how the schedule works since it's only 16 games. Any games against the same team multiple times, and is it only against teams in the conference? So how it works, so Mr. Blippi, actually very recently they changed it so that it's 17 games in the season. That happened a couple years ago. So there's 17 games in the regular season, and in each division there's 4 divisions in each conference, and in each division there's 4 teams. So your team will play every other team in your division, so the other 3 teams in your division, twice, once at home and once away. So that's 6 games that are always going to be there regardless of what happens. Then you'll have 4 games against one of the other divisions. So they'll just kind of pick another one of the divisions out there, like that everyone in your division will play and whatnot. And then they just kind of like throw in a bunch of other shit as well to make up the difference and stuff. So you play the teams in your division a bunch. You'll play typically more teams in your conference, but there will also be some interconference playing with one another.
Yeah, like I always find that never to this extent, but like outside of your division, but in your conference, you'll typically play another team every other year. You know, like it feels like every other year I'll face the Cowboys, every other year I'll face the Packers.
Yeah.
Every other year, you know, but then rarely.
Works.
Yeah, very rarely am I facing the fucking Steelers, you know.
There's sometimes where it goes like years without
years. Yeah. Also, looked it up. Bowden's winning in the K/9 unless Bassett gets another start or not, because he went 3 2/3, got 2 Ks. Bowden went 6 innings, 6 Ks.
Bassett went 3 2/3?
Yeah, he got fucked up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he got messed up. Even though the only 1 earned run because the error that happened that started the huge inning. Also, this is going to be Class A's Blue Jay debut, everybody, so don't go anywhere. You got De Los Santos in Class A? Hell yeah! Oh, man. That one misses outside, 1-1.
1-1 on De Los Santos here, batting 182. Bluebird saying that Alan Roden should be up right now in the majors. I hear you with that one. That one's going to be...
That's another guy to look for, especially if Dalton Varsho is hurt. There's another opportunity there.
Jesus, man.
Hey, could be minor league player of the year, you know, for Blue Jays.
1 out, and now it is going to be Jonathan.
Yeah.
Jonathan. I don't know.
Jonathan?
Class A.
Jonathan Class A.
It's going to be Class A right here now with Seattle this season. Not good.
Nope.
Really not good, actually.
Really not good.
A lot of the speculation is, that's
bad
fucking
call.
bullshit. Dude, that was a whole baseball away from the zone.
Yeah.
Speculation is that he's probably not super ready to be up here right now, but just because it is audition season and there is so many injuries, he finds himself here.
Like that one was an
0-2.
89 right down the middle. Fouls it back. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah, it would have been nice to do something with that one, but 0-2 pretty quickly here. Should be 1-1, frankly, but here we are.
I hate how Luis De Los Santos is in the majors now, Roden isn't. I mean, honestly, De Los Santos is one of those guys where it's like, if I'm playing MLB The Show, and he gets on base. He gets hit.
All right.
Ouch.
Look at that. He's got a 1,000 on base percentage with the Toronto Blue Jays, everybody.
Oh, but he's really hurting.
Just hurt him. Wow.
Oh,
Well, that
Lord.
fucking sucks.
Another injury coming. Maybe Alan Roden will get called up, everybody.
Can you imagine?
Oh, my God.
One at bat.
Let's see where it hits him. Right in the...
Oh, you know, it got him
arm?
right here. It got him in the forearm, so I feel like that should be... Let's take a look here.
Ooh, maybe it's
Kind of like this area.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, it's not going to feel good for a while, but...
Yeah, they're testing out that wrist.
Move your hand around, hopefully.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is the reality. He's smiling. It's probably just, it stings a bunch, obviously. Got him in a good part of the meat, and then it hit him flush, too. It didn't, hit him pretty flush.
Yeah, looks like he's all right.
Varsho's hurt. Honestly, haven't been paying attention ever since.
Yeah.
Dude, again, I totally understand.
understand.
Something. It's like, in the last 3 weeks or even month or so, it's like really this is spring training for this team. If you're not in a serious postseason race, then you're just playing games to play games. So no, I get it. Varsho is injured. He's done for the year, man. I don't know if you heard too, but Bo Bichette also done for the year.
Yeah. Yeah, Bo Bichette came back. I don't know if you saw that. And then he broke his finger.
After one game.
And now he's on the
Back on the IL.
All right, George Springer, top of the lineup. Runner on first and 1 out. That's a curveball, strike 1.
Class A first hit by pitch. Save the ball. This is Laura Lee Z. Damn right. 0-1 on George Springer.
Oh, George, your numbers suck too, man.
They're terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible. I'm in the fantasy. I'm in fantasy baseball playoffs right now. I'm in the semifinals, and I'm up against George Springer. So selfishly, guys, I want those numbers to stay that way.
Career in the minors. Oh, he steals. 82% stolen base percentage.
All right.
And
there
he's off.
That looked like a good jump.
And he
it
gets
is
it.
going to be.
Oh, no! He slid past the bag.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Classic.
Dude.
Wow, he ran so fast.
He literally flew. I was wondering. I was like, damn, he's coming in with some heat.
Dude, hey, he had that bag
Wow.
dead to rights. He just couldn't
He literally
Oh my God.
and he just wow.
He knew immediately.
Yeah. He's just like
You gotta grab the bag, Class A.
I know, man.
You gotta grab the bag.
Well, that was a rough showing there. The other side, Class A.
Hey, at least, again, in spring training, he got the stolen base still.
Right, yeah.
It
Well,
just so happens he also has a caught stealing in the same play.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, we just gotta learn.
You gotta actually hold on to the effing bag. That's what you're supposed to do. Can't slide, or you gotta hook it with your back foot there, and you didn't.
Nice Betway ad. Should talk about betting on Bo getting hurt. Yeah, probably. Also, speaking of, actually, I meant to bring this up earlier. You're getting some inside information. Did you see the new
Strikeout.
Okay, right there from George Springer. Wow.
There you go.
The new assets for Betway.
No.
In our email.
Oh, I did not see that. I've been barely checking her email. And
Who's winning right now? It's 0-0, Patrick. No one is winning yet. 70 people watching. Man, I think it was a while ago, actually. It's all that pizza grease, says Daniel. What do you mean, pizza grease? Like him sliding all over the bag?
What? Why pizza grease? New Betway creative, Trevor. Okay, cool. Oh, that was a week ago.
Wow, shit, yeah.
I did not see that. Yeah, why we didn't get him? We didn't get a message at all. Other than that. Huh? Yeah, this is a phone call conversation. I don't even know what this is. I'm looking at it now. I don't even know what is going on here. What is this?
All right, guys, going into the top of the third. Interesting. So the pitch usage against left-handed hitters for Jose Berr&iacute, all of his pitches are effectively right around that 25% mark. Interesting. And he uses the sinker the most out of all of them, just slightly, but they've all kind of come together. Bluebird says Vogelbach steals that bag easily. That's going to be a ball right there on Yandy Diaz, who's 1-for-1 with a double in the first. Two 2-0 on Diaz. Vogelbach's gravitational pull keeps him on the well, yeah, dude. I mean, here's the thing. Vogelbach's not coming in with that much heat, you know?
Yeah, looks like we'll have to redo our mid-rolls. Gotta redo them. 3-0. That's strike. Maybe we can do that for the off-season. That feels like a good time to start.
We'll talk to Jared about it. Yeah, I saw it, I don't remember what I was saying. Like, I saw it like a couple days ago, and then I was completely in the middle of something.
Right. 3-1. Does not get the swing and miss, and that is ball 4. Yandy Diaz. Facial expressions on live streams are just disappointment. I mean, that's at the end of the day. If nothing's going on, like, it's pretty clear what. How I feel about this team, really. It's not exciting. That's going to be fouled away, first pitch, 0-1. Again, unless they're going for no-hitters or, like, big monstrous games, I really don't know. Don't know what I'm looking at. Don't know what I'm looking for. Or I guess I'm looking for a Jonathan Clase. Or Jonathan. I don't know how to pronounce it. Jonathan. 0-2. That one catches the outside corner. Bad for Football Channel? Oh, man. You don't even know how much I'd want that. That'd be fun. 0-2. Fouled away. Three podcasts would be crazy. Yeah. I mean, that's when effectively, like, I mean, you guys don't really see too much of what we do behind the scenes, but, like, most of the time we are either editing or creating social clips. That's a swing and a miss. Let's go. La Máquina. But, yeah, like, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that goes on. And if we were to have a third one, we need someone to... We need more people. You know, we need more people.
Yeah, they effectively just need to do all the work, you know?
Yeah. Do all the stuff around it. I'll hop on any show anytime if the work around it was taken care of. That one's driven right field. This could be off the wall. George Springer fields it, throws it in. It's gonna be second and third.
Yeah.
And one out. Wow. Yeah, it's the thing too. It's like even after we record the Bad for Baseball podcast, like I gotta go edit that thing for the next hour and a half to 2 hours. You know, so it's like if someone could take care of that, please, that'd be great. Yeah, yeah. Okay, well we're in some hot water.
All right, runner at second, runner at third here, everyone.
It's Aranda now, batting 232. This could be a sac fly opportunity. Deals. That's going to be a strike. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. Deals. Fouled away 0-2. Get the K. Let's get the K. Get the K. This is a big K opportunity. There's been a lot of sac fly opportunities for these Tampa Bay Rays.
They've had one in every inning. They haven't cashed any in yet.
Exactly. Now, strand him again. The refs love the Chiefs more than the Blue Jays fans love the Jays right now. Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, the refs love the Chiefs. Did you see Did you see that pass interference call that basically cost the whole game?
I'm sure they did. 0-2 right now on Aranda here.
I saw you just look at a screenshot of that, and it's just hilarious. I'm not even fucking touching him. Like, not even touching the guy. Chiefs and refs. 0-2. Come on. Ground ball. This could be, and he's going home, and he's done. Yandy Diaz thrown it at home. 2 gone.
Damn. Okay.
Attaboy Vlad. Attaboy Kirk.
The Tampa Bay Rays are not coming up in the clutch right now, folks.
Wow. Attaboy Vlad. Good job. Oh, good job, Vlad. Bad job, Yandy. You're slow.
Yeah. Slow, poor decision making.
Oh, you're cooked. You didn't even slide. Like, buddy, what are you doing? Like, thank you. I guess he just wants to go home, too. He doesn't even care. I mean, how many people are really at the Trop right now? You got to wonder. Not that many.
God. There's got to be next to 0.
Yeah, literally. I can already hear that there's nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't hear anything, you know?
We think the Rogers Center is bad. The Trop has got to be. Like, look, like, try to see all the blue. Like, I'm seeing primarily...
I'm seeing a lot of seats.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of
empty
seats. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, the Rogers Center's so empty, too. I wonder what this week, like, not even the weekend, but this week.
The attendance?
Yeah, it's got to be so low.
Yeah.
Last Looney Dog night of the year, everybody.
Got a feeling we might hit the lows on that one.
Oh, yeah. First pitch. Oh, lordy lord. Good swing and a miss.
I wish that they'd show us the full stadium to see how empty it is.
Oh, see, they don't want you to.
No, I don't.
They don't want you to.
They don't want us to know.
And in fact, I know for a fact that they manipulate the crowd noises and the stadium noises, because they already do it when, like, George Springer goes to an opposing ballpark. They'll turn down the crowd noises because they don't want you to hear him getting booed.
Wow.
They literally will do it on purpose. But then any ballpark George Springer goes to, especially Yankee Stadium, oh, he gets booed the crap out. I mean, we were there when he got booed. But you never hear it on TV.
No.
You never hear it. They turn it down. Guaranteed.
0-2 on DeLuca, who went there. Sell the team to Vancouver, Leah says. Screw it.
Okay, Jose. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Barrios. Deals. And...
Oh, come on. Ernie! Oh, what a play talking about Ernie Clement.
With a really nice defensive snag right there. That was solid. That's why he's in the 90th percentile. In outs above average right there, guys. Really well done. We'll be using the bathroom, but shout out to Ernie.
Oh, my Lord. That was a phenomenal play, and that's the most exciting thing I saw so far. That's very nice. We got 68 people, almost 69. Ooh, nice. In here, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. And I'm assuming a lot of y'all are already subscribed to Blue Jays Today, but if you're not, hit that subscribe button. It's been a long season, and we can't wait to get this off season going, everybody. So subscribe, and you'll get notified when we are up and uploaded and live and all that kind of wonderful fun stuff. All that kind of wonderful funness. All right. Ernie is good defensively. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Would you guys be comfortable with Ernie starting third base next year? It's a genuine question. Are you comfortable with Ernie Clement starting third base for the Blue Jays in 2025? Let us know. Let us know. I'd be okay with it if you made up for the bats in other areas. It would have to be the outfield, though. Yeah. Nick's saying it, and it's true. You got to add Santander. Or like a Teoscar Hernandez or something like that. Like, you got to make a big move. I like him, but hell no, says Chris. If we sign no one, then yeah. Well, if we sign nobody, then I'm going to have to be comfortable with it. I won't be, but I'm going to have to try. I would be okay with it. That's the thing. It's like, don't get me wrong. I like Ernie Clement. But, you know, with second base getting filled out with like Spencer Horwitz so far. Oh, that's going to be a base hit for Ernie Clement as we're talking about him, and he's going to show us why he deserves to start every day. Yeah, I mean, again, we have to make up for it in other areas. Like, we're going to need a Santander. What's like an early prediction of what the lineup would look? See, even that, it's like, it's too hard. Like, I'm thinking about you go add Santander, put him in left field, Georgeson right, and then you got Varsho in center. Let's say he's back healthy. Ernie's at third base, and then Horwitz second. Everything's kind of the same. Your lineup looks like this. You go George Springer, Bo Bichette, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Santander, and then effectively you have the exact same team. After that, Horwitz maybe fifth, Kirk sixth.
It's going to be hit pretty well, but
being out.
Being out there by Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Kirk 6, Ernie 7, Varsho 8. I feel like I'm missing someone.
Shout out to Hot Take Hockey right here, man. It was in the chat. Dude, I saw you're in, correct me if I'm wrong, you're in like Texas or some shit right now? Like I could be wrong with that. I thought I saw on your Instagram story or something like that you're down there, man, which is really cool if you are. Top of the fourth here. Alejandro Kirk up to the dish. Daniels. That's going to be hit out of play right there.
Kirky. I'm missing the DH, so I guess you could really put anybody there. That's where we signed Pete Alonso.
Well, here's the big problem with Ernie Clement, right? It's just we got too many
Ernie Clements.
We got too many Ernie Clements where it's defense first and there is no hitting. I mean, that's effectively what George Springer is now.
Yep.
And it's not
Except
even
Ernie's a better hitter than George.
Yeah. Right.
And yeah.
There's just too many guys where it's all defense and no hitting, and that's Ernie, that's George, that's Varsho, that's Kirk at this point.
Danielle asking, do you think we have a shot on getting Bregman? Honestly,
we got a shot, but
like when you say shot, it's like I think a good chance. I don't know. Like I really don't know. Like there's so many. I mean, you gotta sign Vladdy back. I don't know. I don't know where their priorities are. Like I'd assume it's gonna be bullpen. I really don't know.
Hot Take Hockey saying that 2-0 loss was a good pitching matchup. Bowden is sick, but OMG, tough game to watch. Yeah, dude, we were live for that game. We were live watching that game. Yeah, I mean, Bowden's phenomenal, but holy shit, dude. It's just like, it's, you know, you're rubbing your face on sandpaper, man. You're smacking your head up against the wall. Like, it's the same story, different day type thing with this ball team, you know? Like, it's either the bullpen's going to blow it or the hitters aren't going to hit. Like, and you saw the hitters ain't hitting on that day. So, yeah, I mean.
Oh, Lord, that was a bad
call. This umpire's going to ump.
This umpire sucks today. I'm not going to lie. He's made a lot of missed calls. Globe Life Field is sweet. I was by first base, 8 rows up. Wow, really cool experience. Cool.
Wow, that's
Very
really
cool.
If you are, I mean, if you're in Dallas, dude, there's a pretty nice football game going on there. Dallas
there is.
Cowboys, Baltimore Ravens this Sunday. I don't know if you're a football fan or not, Hot Take Hockey, but and probably actually that game would be like incredibly expensive.
Oh, yeah.
But just a thought, throwing it out there.
Yeah,
1 and 2 on
1-2.
Horwitz. That's a swing and a
another
miss, and that is
strikeout.
going to be a K right there for Spencer Horwitz. End of
That's
the
the end of the
inning.
inning. Oh, wow.
Laura Lee Z saying Bregman won't choose us no matter what we're going to pay him. Yeah.
Why do you say that, Laura Lee? Is someone said he's from the South? Yeah, and BC Jays fan, this is where my mind goes too. I don't even want Bregman that much. Gonna get overpaid for a veteran that might not age well like Springer. I mean, Bregman's bat's never been the same when he was younger. I mean, it's still good. Same with the defense, kind of falling off just a little bit. It's like one of those things where, yeah, is it gonna age? What's the contract look like? Is it gonna age well? Like, I don't know.
I'd be happy with Bregman, but again, like it's all how much money are you spending type thing on him. Like I mean, you never know with this stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, again, it's so unreliable. But the offense hasn't been really. Again, I still want one. I want one guy to protect Vlad. Give me one. If we get one guy to protect Vlad, I'm cool with it. Like the offense has been a much better since the trade deadline. I think we're like top 10 in like a lot of categories, including home runs. So for me, it's like okay, they're better. So give me one more guy to protect Vlad so he can be a little bit more dangerous, and a little bit more insurance there. I preferably Santander, like please, for the love of God, make that happen.
Well,
and then the priority needs to be pitching.
Let me ask you, like, if you're skeptical on us getting Bregman, like, do you have any additional hope on Santander, and if so, why? Because I look at them as
like younger, like skeptical. I'm not skeptical about us getting him. Like I think we'll try. I think they're both kind of the same thing. But who would I rather have? I think is where I'm kind of like indecisive about. I'd rather have Santander.
Let's take a look at the numbers here, considering this is the 9th last game, and you know, let's dive in. Let's pull up the numbers.
Laura Lisi saying I think he'll go back to the Astros. I heard the Astros weren't even thinking about it. I think they were going to let him walk. At least that's the feeling, at least. It's kind of like they're doing the Correa thing to him.
Okay, so WAR. Wow, actually, that's surprising.
Yeah.
WAR, Anthony Santander. First pitch right here. That one's going to float in there for a strike. WAR, Anthony Santander this season has 2.7, whereas Alex Bregman, bit more WAR. He's got a 3.6. I should pull up the defense, too.
Probably because of the defense, yeah.
Yeah, if we're going to do this, I mean, you got to factor in the defense.
Yeah. More defense. Except I'm punting defense this year, so even if Alex Bregman's a better defender, it's like, punt it. like seriously, like the moment we started caring about defense is when we sucked.
I mean, I do hear what you're saying. Why isn't it coming up here?
Yeah, Santander's a better fit, switch hitter and power. That's what we need. Play any side of the plate, hit for home runs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
As that one's golfed, and that should be an out. One gone.
Right there. Santander, 2.7 WAR. Bregman, 3.6 WAR. Looking at the defensive statistics, yeah, Bregman is significantly better defensively speaking. He's in the 89th percentile. Santander is in the 26th. So not a great defender.
But in batting run value, just we're looking at its reference, like Santander's got 81, and then Alex Bregman's below average at 41.
We'll get to the offense. You're jumping the gun here, Adam. We're going stat by stat here. Home runs.
That's me. Ground ball.
Home runs are obviously. Please come in. Anthony Santander. He's got 42 bombs compared to Alex Bregman's 23. Significantly less. Batting average is low, and this is a little concerning, right? Because, you do wonder about, if some of those don't go, what does your overall OPS look like? Because he is batting 238. Bregman not that much better though, at 254. So.
Yeah, they're on bases. They're literally the same, like 1 point off. Yeah,
roughly the same on base, just a bit over 300. Slugging,
way
obviously,
more slugging for Santander.
in favor of Santander, and OPS gonna go with Santander as well. He's at 820. Bregman's at a 747. Now on the career, this is the thing, right? Like it all. I guess it depends how much you factor the career over the now. This year, Santander is a significantly better hitter. In their career, Bregman is a significantly better hitter.
Yeah, I'm going because those years came pre-COVID for Alex Bregman. Santander's best years are post-COVID.
Yeah, so
give me the recency.
I mean, here's the thing: when he was 28, when he was 29, he was very, very good. Bregman. It's just this season that's kind of a down year, whereas Santander. This is his best season since COVID, which they played 37 games, so we're not going to count that. This is his best season, actually, by far. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm still with the Santander train. I think if we're going to get a hitter, that's who I want.
You guys let us know, man. Let us know in the chat. I think there's some strong arguments to be made for both. I don't actually know exactly where I would be going.
Let's see, I think we got... What are you guys saying? Santander would be awesome. I think a lot of people are saying Santander. Santander better fit.
I think the recency bias is assuredly
absolutely
Santander.
But that's who I gotta get. Who's gonna be good for me now? Be good for me now. Make a poll. That's not a bad idea.
I'll make a poll shortly, guys.
Santander for DH. Sure. Why not? Soto or bust? Well, I guess we're busting, guys. What if the Dodgers replace Teo with Santander? I mean, they might. They're effectively like Santander is very similar except more power. Yeah, it's more power. All right. Here we go. We are in the... Where are we? I feel like I haven't really been paying attention to this game. We got David Schneider up, so it's got to be the top of the fifth. Let's go, Babe. Do you think we can get Teo back? Again, I think it's an option. It all depends on what he wants. Because we had an opportunity. Did we fumble it? That's why I'm excited for the offseason. I want those conversations to begin and for rumors to squeak out so we can really dive into it. That's going to be upstairs, ball one.
Think we can get Teo back? It's possible. Let me take a look. Let me put up the ball right here. What are you guys looking for?
One and one. Oh, swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Yeah, there's the upstairs heater coming in. One and two. Way down low. No way we get Soto. But it'd still be exciting. Yeah, that's the thing, guys, I'm kind of on a train. I love the rumors and the chasing and the free agents and where is he gonna go? It's swinging. I love it. I love that. But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'll say it might happen if we are doing the Soto or not Soto. If it's like Shohei Ohtani, where it's literally it feels like it's about to happen. Then I'll start to believe. but I don't believe. And that's a walk for David Schneider.
That will be a walk from David Schneider. Yeah, I mean, it's the likelihood of Juan Soto coming to Toronto is very small.
Mm-hmm.
It is very, very small. I'm not holding my breath. I'm not getting my hopes up. If, like, it's got to be so close to the finish line, and then and only then will maybe I buy in. But, you know, after we were hurt so horrendously last offseason with the Shohei Ohtani, like, I genuinely thought that, like, it was happening. Like, I convinced myself for a solid hour there when all of the insiders were coming out and saying, like, he's on the fucking plane.
Yeah,
it
of
was
course.
Like,
I mean, well, how could I say that it's not going to happen?
Yeah, and there was a bunch of stuff that was coming out too. You know, it's like the odds were swinging to the Blue Jays.
Oh yeah,
that's going to be hit by a pitch.
Oh, and he's like really hurting, and he's signaling now to the trainer.
See, this is the shit. We were talking about this on our Bad for Baseball podcast, guys. Go check it out if you haven't already done so. But this is the shit that we were talking about, where it's like Alexander is not a good pitcher. You've already hit 2 of our guys. You are hurting that. Like, you're running the risk of injuring our players.
Yeah, you should be tossed at this point. You've hit 2 batters now.
You've hit
Gone.
2 batters, man.
Gone.
It's like
you're out of the game.
You're potentially a fucking like liability right now.
Well, we got first and second and nobody out. This is probably the best opportunity we've had all game with nobody out. Oh, he's really hurting.
Yeah,
and they're getting Nathan
that.
Lucas in. Yep.
That makes sense, man. It got him like right on the side of the hand, which is gonna hurt.
I guess they're gonna move Lucas to the outfield and then Davis to second because Jimenez is playing second right now.
Jurickson Profar may be good value. Could likely get him for 3 years, 45 mil range. If that's the value, then sure.
Yeah.
You know, like it all depends on how people are valuing Jurickson Profar, because he has had a very nice season, you know?
Yeah.
And we got to see like what it is that he's actually going to go for. This is like definitely by far Profar's best year, I think.
Yeah, that one's a little scary for me. It's like, this is like a really big outlier.
That's the thing.
You know?
Like, again, all depends on. It really just all depends how much money you pay him for how long, right?
Yeah.
I'd love to have him on the team, but for how much?
Yeah. All right, well, De Los Santos is up at the plate. We got runners again at first and second. They're having a little mound meeting. Snyder with Alexander. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Reacquire Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Imagine if they did that, man.
Yeah, that's like, what would be even the point of trading him?
Big off-season.
Oh my God. Could you imagine?
I'm gonna kill myself. Oh God.
What would be like the comparisons to like what we did this? I've got to look at the free agencies, but I'm like trying to think of what the comps would be to like a Turner and IKF.
Man, dude, it's this game again.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. What am I saying?
One of the last games, Adam. You might let me pull it up. You want to hear the comps? I'll give you the fucking comps. All right.
De Los Santos takes the ball right there, 1-0.
I will give you the comp.
Yeah, give me.
All right, so first things first. Let's go to designated hitters and sort them by age.
Yeah, give me old.
We could get Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter
or Charlie Blackmon. Actually, Charlie Blackmon's a great comp for Justin Turner. You know, because Charlie Blackmon, similarly to Justin Turner, in his career, has had some really good years.
And he's got some wicked facial hair.
Got some wicked facial hair.
Justin Turner also had.
Got some wicked facial hair. He's, okay, here's the difference though. You know, Justin Turner did actually have a pretty good season.
Charlie Blackmon did not have a good year last year.
And then, like, he's 701 OPS.
Could you imagine if we signed Charlie Blackmon? I think I killed myself.
No,
I think I killed myself on live stream.
Here's the thing, man. I can. Like, I can see it, you know?
Dude, that's because, like, when we were looking at ICAP, I was like, nah, no way.
Yeah.
I don't want this guy.
I can't see
God.
it. De Los Santos right now, 1 and 2, by the way, everybody. There is a runner at first and second. This is an opportunity to actually score in this baseball game at the top of the fifth. Fire, someone's going to be low right there, 2 and 2. So, yeah, like maybe a Matt Carpenter, Charlie Blackmon.
All right.
Like the DH right there.
Who's our center fielder?
Oh yeah, right.
Or Kevin Kiermaier.
We need a defensive-minded. Let me look at these outfielders.
Oh, and that's a strikeout looking by De Los Santos. And they're going to have Jonathan Clase come up with an opportunity to put the first runs on the board. Let's get Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar makes sense for sure.
Actually, yeah, let's get
Hold up. Let me pull up some of these.
Michael A. Taylor, anyone?
Yeah, I feel like that could be a vibe.
Adam Duvall. Yeah, not the... Oh, Alexander's out of the game, everybody. We're getting a pitching change for Clase. Some respect being thrown onto his name.
Is Adam Duvall good defensively?
I don't think so. He's more like a bat in my mind. I'd be surprised, but I could be wrong.
I mean, we're going to find out.
No. Fielding value is at 34.
Not great.
No, not great.
Not great. Let's take a look at Mark Hanna. Are you good at defense?
Let's try Votto against us, Jed. Let's bring him out of retirement.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that you're definitely on to something.
That's exactly the kind of guys that Ross Atkins goes
that wouldn't work. Hayward's terrible at defense, right?
I don't know, actually.
I think he's one or the other.
I think we go get Kevin Pillar, guys. We brought in a Canadian legend, Joey Votto, and I think we technically bring in a Canadian legend in Kevin Pillar because he's not Canadian, but he's a legend in Canada.
Okay. All right, let's say that we run it back with, so we're getting Charlie Blackmon, and then we're running it back with Kevin Pillar.
Yep.
Now we need a utility guy.
Pillar's retiring, so is Joey Votto. We don't care.
Okay, well, if in that case we'll have to lock down Michael A.
Taylor, fine.
Because we know that he's elite at the defense.
Yeah, we'll get Michael A. Taylor, guys.
So we'll bring in Michael A. Taylor. So that's our Kevin Pillar.
Oh, I just got Fruit saying I just got here summary. We're discussing what would be the equivalent this off season, like last off season.
Mm-hmm.
So Justin Turner is going to now be Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah, but actually though, we might want, if we're going to get Michael A. Taylor, we're going to get that strong defense. Maybe it should be Matt Carpenter then, instead of Charlie Blackmon, right, for a little bit more infield.
But he'd be our primary DH.
So I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. You're right. Okay, well now we need
Clase takes a strike right there, guys.
We need a super underwhelming defense first.
Guy that has never been good.
Drury.
Brent Drury's actually been good.
Yeah, Brent Drury has actually been good, but what's he doing this year?
0-1 to Clase. He's going to ground this one foul. 0-2. Ooh, Brendan Drury.
Looks like a guy.
Bring him back.
Brandon Drury has a negative 1.8 WAR and an OPS of 471. That sounds like
a Ross Atkins
IKF type of guy right there. Let me tell you.
Okay, so we're going to get Brandon Drury.
Paul DeYoung!
Paul DeYoung's actually had a good year. That's the thing. Yeah, he's actually been very good. He's actually been very good. We don't want that guy. That's going to be a ground ball off the glove of the pitcher, and they're going to get the force-out at second. Two gone.
Not that good.
He's had 24 homers. This is Paul DeYoung good, you know?
Right. But let's face it, man. You know he'd come here and fucking suck.
Yeah. Okay, we signed Paul DeYoung.
Here's the thing, though. This is how they're gonna gaslight us. They're gonna sign Paul DeYoung, and this is gonna be like our big hitting acquisition.
Yeah, our third baseman.
Off of his 24 home run career year, you know,
At 34 years old.
Yeah, this is how they're gonna gaslight us, man. You got to think in the way that Ross Atkins thinks.
Right.
You said it. It's
He's
Walmart,
back,
right?
guys.
Yeah, it's Walmart, so they're gonna sell us on how this is such a great year, you know?
Yeah, dude. Oh man, he's back. It's like when they were gaslighting us on Heineman. Heineman's back, everyone.
Yeah,
Heineman's back. Third time. Okay, so who? What's our off season? We got Paul DeYoung.
We got Charlie Blackmon.
And Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor. And then I guess that's that.
That's it. I think that's all we got, right?
Yeah. I mean, we also got Yuri Rodriguez, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's not a comp for that. Yeah.
The comp is there. 1-1, by the way, on George Springer.
All right, guys. There you go. Oh, that's an out.
That's an out.
That's a pop up to third base.
All right, everybody. I gotta use the bathroom, but I will be back.
Good timing, because the Blue Jays just went down there, and we have an ad. We got an ad, everybody. Shout out to Betway.
Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place to make all of your sports bets on all of your favorite teams. Betway is also in collaboration with iGaming Ontario. Must be 19 years older to participate. And guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content.
Shout out to Betway. If you guys are sports bettors, make sure you go check it out. I'm watching the Baltimore Orioles do some spanking on the Tigers. Tigers are actually in a good playoff push right now. Well, they're showing the Mets are also in a playoff push right now. They're 2 games up on the Atlanta Braves. It's 2-2, Mets and Phillies. Yeah, this is supposed to be an electric series. This is supposed to be an electric series. More for the Mets than anything. Yeah, they're the home team. They need to beat the Phillies right here. How old are the ad reads now? Yeah, that was about a year and a half ago. That was like preseason 2023. But as if you guys have been around so far this stream, we just got an update. We got to update our ads, so you'll probably see some new ads coming in the next week or so. Yeah, they do need. Yeah, no, they're coming. They're coming, guys. It's funny. We made those ads like the moment we signed with Betway, like a year and a half ago. We haven't changed them, so they're coming. There's going to be some new revamped ones. Yeah, I feel like I have it like ingrained in my brain. Time for a quick shout out to Betway. Betway is the best place for all of your. Oh, see, I don't even know sports betting needs. Betway is. See, yeah, actually, wow, I thought I knew it better than this. Must be 19 years older to participate. And guys, please bet responsibly. Now, back to the content. I know the ending. Cool. All right, so this is the bottom of the 5th. We're going to have the Rays up again. It's a 0-0 ball game here at the Trop. The most thrilling ball game around. God, I hate losing. Foul. Alonso's saying he wants to stay in New York, but doesn't say which New York team. Actually, that would be a good sign from the Yankees. They do need a first baseman. Rizzo's kind of blah, you know? Oh, that one's ripped to left. That's going to be a base hit. David Schreiner gets in quickly, and Caballero's held to a single. Leadoff single. Brielle's getting cooked, or getting worked here. 71 pitches. I don't think if you guys took my Betway bet, you're probably not looking too good, because it looks like he doesn't have enough length to go 2+ innings. Yeah, Mets and Yankees World Series would be amazing to watch. Has that ever happened? Someone let me know. I feel like it hasn't, but maybe I'm tripping. That's going to be in there for a strike. That was such a ball, but this umpire does not care. Yeah, whatever way you put it, like, if both New York teams were in the World Series, just like if both Chicago teams were in, oh, this could be a 2-ball, and it's gonna be nice 2-ball from the boys. Hey, maybe it does have more innings in them. Who knows? 2 gone. Wherever you put it, like if Toronto had 2 teams, for example, like, damn, you know, like we'd be thrilled, you know. I do think it's kind of wild that baseball's like the only team or only sports out there in North America that has their cities have multiple teams. You know what I mean? Like the Chicago White Sox, Chicago Cubs, the New York Yankees, the New York Mets. And I know it's LA Dodgers, LA Angels. Yeah, they're literally just down the highway from each other. Yeah, that's weird, eh? When you think about it. No other... Oh, wait. Los Angeles Clippers, LA Lakers. I was wrong. NBA. Yeah, you're right. My bad. My bad. Football. Chargers and Rams. You're right. You're right. Chargers and Rams. Forgot about that, too. Jets and the Giants. Yeah, that's weird. Why do we do this, guys? Why do we have 2 teams? Oh, Oh yeah, Rangers. Oh, I was so wrong. Wow, I just forgot about all other sports for a moment. Rangers and Islanders. But granted, they're all in different locations in these large cities. But like, that's wild. Why do we do this? Because the market is so huge that half of it is still bigger than many cities. I hear that. But like, yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, you could still feed 2 markets. Ducks and Kings, right. Wow. Yeah, what the heck? Why do we do this? I guess Chicago's the only sport that Chicago... That's a nice strikeout from La Maquina. The only sport that Chicago has 2 teams would be baseball. Because, yeah, LA's got 2 in all sports. That's crazy. And then New York's got 2 in all sports, too. Yeah. Yeah, Knicks and, what's the other? Nets. Knicks and Nets. Yeah, I was completely wrong. I don't know where my brain was there. La Maquina. My Orioles are the best home run hitters ever, says Seth. I can't even say all your name. Wow, that is a large name. NHL once had the Maroons and Canadians in Montreal. Dang, dude. All right, well, that was a very quick inning as well. We're going into the, you just missed that whole half inning. That was so quick.
Darn.
Yeah, we're going into the top of the 6. Going to the top of the 6. Blue Jays are hitting.
You know, in the Premier League, to what you were saying, like there's like in the Premier League, I think there's 6 or 7 teams
In one city?
like in London.
Oh my god.
And those are the only ones. Those are only teams that are being promoted, right? There's more teams in London.
Oh, and like
that would be in the lower levels that like could make it to the Premier League.
Right. Wow.
Aren't in there, you know. But it's just like such a massive populated area. You know, there's just so many football clubs.
That's wild.
It is pretty wild. It is pretty wild.
All right, Clement. That's gonna be this ump does not give a crap.
I get it. I get it. 0-1 right now on Ernie Clement. It is top of the 6, everybody. We got 71 people in here watching as the Toronto Blue Jays are.
Oh wow! Just lined out right there.
Are in a riveting baseball match.
Just like Wednesday, I feel like my brain's not even watching this game.
Dude, they remember when they had runners in scoring position?
Oh yeah, and I didn't.
And I was talking about Charlie Blackmon.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I knew it wasn't gonna happen.
No, of course it was never gonna happen, man.
Also, Vladdy's up now. Vladdy's been flying up.
This is the problem, right? Even if it did happen, okay, it's 2-0.
Cool. Like, cool. All right.
Where are the stakes? There are no stakes. 0-1 on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's gonna be a swing and a miss right there.
Someone's got to score a run, right?
No, they don't, man. This game could go forever.
You can't. Someone score a run and then
It could go forever.
385 batting average since the All-Star break. Oh my god, he almost went for that one. Laid off. Jays are a sad baseball team. I was also thinking, like, because of all these major teams, I think the reason why I got there was like, Toronto doesn't have 2 teams. We're a major city.
Yeah, it's just because we're in Canada.
It's because we're Canada. And fouled away. Because, like, well, I mean, our teams are very popular, you know, so
yeah,
that's the one thing is like you will have the money and the popularity if you have a large city like Toronto. I will like the video as soon as it reaches 69 or 68 likes. Okay, that's a good strat there, BC.
Like, you know, realistically, just from a population standpoint, you know, like Mississauga could have their own.
Oh yeah,
place type thing.
compared to a lot of these American cities,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Pittsburgh,
sure.
for example.
Yeah, exactly.
Mississauga's bigger than Pittsburgh in terms of popularity.
Most American cities end up having like, 300, 400,000 people in it.
Yeah.
Like Mississauga could have it, and Brampton could have one.
Yeah,
So
literally.
there's actually a lot.
Oh no, that's a horrible call, and I totally
wow.
get it, Vladdy.
Yeah, just walk away, Vlad. Just walk away. But
Yeah, it's been horrible all night, Vlad. I know. Don't worry.
That's a terrible call right there.
Yeah, that would be fun to like see. Oh, that was such a bad call, man. Of course it was low. It would be fun to see like the Mississauga mayhem. Oh, that's the base hit by Cookie.
There you go, Alejandro. Well done.
Mississauga's football team. 13-game hitting streak for Kirky.
Okay, I wasn't even aware of that.
Me
actually.
either.
There you go. Alejandro quietly cooking.
Same with Philadelphia and Phoenix. Yeah, both like not that big cities. I wonder what the smallest city in the NFL is in terms of population.
NFL smallest city. Okay, well wait, before you look it up, let's take some guesses.
Let me look at the division. Let me look at the teams here.
Sure, yeah. Pull up the teams and
No one tell us.
Yeah, nobody tell us. In terms of the NFL, like, and we're going based off the population on Google type thing.
Of just the city that they represent or the city that they're located in.
Okay, let me run through my head. Oh, I know the answer.
You know the answer?
Of course I know the answer. It's so clear. You know the answer too. 0-2 on Spencer Horwitz.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Oh no, not Buffalo
What
at
were
all,
you
man.
thinking?
I'm thinking about my fucking favorite team, man.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about your team.
0-2 on Spencer Horwitz.
But Buffalo's population's got to be fucking tiny.
Buffalo's population has got to be tiny, yeah. Yeah, literally, Green Bay, in the chat, easy. Literally, yeah, it has to be Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Let's look it up. Green Bay.
1-2 on Spencer Horwitz.
Yeah, 106,000. Jesus Christ.
106,000.
Dude, that's so small.
Insanity. That's how the fuck do you guys have an NFL team? Deals.
Oh,
That one's high.
Buffalo's at 276. Okay.
Okay, well,
Not so far off.
let's guess on the second lowest then, because my mind was going. I hadn't got to Buffalo yet. I was thinking about Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay's got a lot of population.
Does it?
I would imagine. Let me look it up.
I was thinking about Tampa Bay. I thought about Jacksonville.
Yeah, they got 400,000.
Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacksonville. Let's see.
Denver could be another one too.
I think Denver's pretty populated.
Is
Jacksonville's got almost 1 million.
Really?
Yeah, Denver's
Holy
got
shit. And that would be-
700,000.
But is that because it's Denver? Is it Colorado that's the state or Denver's the city?
Colorado's the state, Denver's the city.
Oh, see, I always mix that up.
And,
2-2.
And then, okay, let me think.
Carolina, says Mr. Bloopy.
Ooh, that's not a bad one.
What's Carolina?
But Carolina, like, what city is they in?
Yeah.
Because that's a state.
I don't know.
Panthers City.
2-2.
Charlotte.
That's in there for a strikeout. Wow, Spencer.
Oh, wow,
Horwitz
the inning's
striking out.
over?
Yeah. That was a quick one, guys. That was another quick one. We are going into the bottom of the sixth here.
Charlotte has 900,000 people. Okay, wow.
Interesting.
So Bills might be there.
What's Kansas City?
Kansas City. I feel like that's maybe it's not. Pop 500,000. Okay.
What else could be?
Obviously not the big ones. Indianapolis sounds like a big city.
I feel Indianapolis. I feel like it's definitely got to have a decent amount.
Yeah, 800,000.
Okay.
What about New Orleans? That feels like
New
it's
Orleans is
populated.
gonna have a shitload.
And its population. Wow, only 369,000. I think that's
That
the
is
third
a
lowest
lot
I've seen.
less than I had imagined.
Yeah.
That's a lot less than I would have imagined, actually.
What is Baltimore? 569.
What's Nashville? That's Tennessee.
Yeah, pop. Oh, come on. I spelled it wrong. Nashville population. Almost 700,000. So maybe, yeah, it is Green Bay and Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there anyone else that we're missing that would be like Miami would have more?
Yeah, Miami would definitely have more.
Check what Miami's is, just for curiosity. But like Miami would obviously have more.
Yeah, I think Miami's almost. I would assume. Oh wow, only 449,000. I thought it'd be like 1 million. Just based on.
I knew it was low, but I didn't think it was as low as Buffalo or anything.
Atlanta's huge.
Seattle would have a lot.
Seattle's huge. Vegas has got.
Vegas is.
Because all tourists.
That's true.
Oh, okay. It's 656.
Okay, yeah. Vegas would be a lot.
What is Pittsburgh again? I thought it was like
Pittsburgh
300.
is 300 something.
Yeah,
so
300.
It would be low.
Yo, shout out to RW Blackjack. Speaking of Vegas. Also, we're talking about which NFL team has the lowest population.
That's where we're at right now, guys.
That's where we're at.
Victor gets Jacksonville. It's not Jacksonville, actually. So I was surprised at how many people Jacksonville had. That could be a first pitch strike.
Where do the Vikings play? Minneapolis?
Yeah, it's true. What is the Viking? Oh, fucking Detroit.
Detroit's got to be big, right?
No.
632,000.
Detroit?
Yeah.
Really? I'm shocked at how many people live in Detroit. Holy. Deals.
Yeah.
That one's swing and a miss right there on Caminero. Yeah, where does the Minnesota Vikings play?
I want to say Minneapolis.
Leanne is saying, just coming in and saying hello to two of my favorite JAYS insiders. Hope you both have a wonderful weekend. Shout out and thank you to you. Leanna, we hope that you have a wonderful weekend as well.
Absolutely, Leanna. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, so Minneapolis is 425,000. I think we figured it out. Green Bay.
It's Green Bay by a mile, and then it's
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually,
Buffalo, Green Bay, Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's what
is actually
Tom
possible.
Dinner got there right there. That is actually possible.
Oh yeah. See, that would be actually like the one the NFL wouldn't want.
But here's the thing. But they would, man, because like. Even though Green Bay's got a wildly small population, the fan base is because like,
it's not just Green Bay, it's Wisconsin.
It's Wisconsin, but it's also like there's. Let me take a look at that right now.
Oh yeah, where are we right now? Okay, Barrios in this game. Nobody out. Bottom of the sixth. My goodness. Caminero 2-2 on him. Gonna be a ground ball. This could be a ground out. Makes the play. Yep. Nice scoop by Vlad. One gone. Wow. I was shocked to know Canada had over 40 million people. Really? I thought it was closer to half that. Really? Are you Canadian or are you American, BC? I'm assuming you're Canadian. Your name's BC. Yeah, Canada's got like 40 million people in it. One gone. That's strike. Yeah, and like Toronto population. Like that's why you'd have no problem bringing an NFL team here. Toronto population, 2.93 million. Like you're smoking these guys. You know, it's a joke.
Yeah, there's only a couple teams that have anything remotely close to that.
Yeah, like Chicago. Chicago is 2.6, so very similar. Los Angeles, 3.8. And then obviously the big one, New York, is like, what, 7 or some shit? New York, yeah, 8.3 million. That one obviously is no problem. There you go, guys. Australia is 26 mil. Wow. 0-2. That's in the dirt.
Yeah, so I'm just looking up like fan bases as a whole right now, and actually NFL would not mind a Green Bay Buffalo Super Bowl at all because Buffalo's not very big, but Green Bay like across all the lists are
up there in like fans. Oh,
that is cranked, and that's gonna go. That's
gone.
Gonna go.
There you go. 1-0 Tampa Bay. Everybody, the
they
first run
did
on the board.
score. Somebody has decided to get a run right here, guys, and it's gonna be 1-0. Who was that? Aranda?
Aranda?
I think.
Yeah, I think it's Aranda.
Yeah, it is Aranda right there, guys. So that one was just golfed out of there.
Well, About time, honestly, someone needed to score, honestly. Like, if we were 0-0 in the 9th, I might just jump off the balcony.
Yeah.
I won't make it to football Sunday.
No. Yeah, that's game over, guys. That is game over. 1-0.
Fuck, man.
This
game sucks.
But yes, to finish what I was saying right there, yeah, Green Bay was always in the top 5 and or top 3 in most of those things in global fans, which is crazy when you consider their thing, you know. 0-1 on DeLuca. Dallas Cowboys were the first.
Oh yeah.
They got the most global fans apparently.
Of course. Who was second?
In most of the lists, it went Dallas Cowboys have the most, New England Patriots are 2, and then the Green Bay Packers are 3 in most of the lists that I saw.
I'd imagine Chiefs are going to get up there.
That's the thing, you know, like probably a lot of people hopped on the New England Patriots in their 2 decades of phenomenal stuff, and that's got to be factored in.
Swing and a miss, 1-2. Yeah, like how could you be a Patriot fan other than Tom Brady?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You if you actually like football, then you bought in 2012 and watched them win 3 Super Bowls after that, and then it's like, well, now I'm locked in.
That one's fouled.
Back.
That one's fouled away.
49ers do have a ton of fans, that's right.
Is this Ryan Burr? Yep, it is. It's Ryan Burr, everybody, coming in for probably the 7th. And if you took my bet, you just missed it by 1. I'm assuming he'll be done in the 7th. So it does not matter.
That's a swing and a miss right there. Barrios happy about that one.
2 gone. Fuck, man.
Wait, sorry. If you took your bet, then he's going to be done in the 7th, you think?
Yeah, I think because he needs 1 out in the 7th inning to record 19 outs.
Right.
And I don't think he's going to get it.
What? I've actually not been paying attention to his pitch count.
91.
Seems unlikely.
Yeah, and
no
it's
reason
like
to put him
no
out
reason
there.
to put him in. He's not going for anything.
Yeah. 0-1 on low right here. John says, heck yeah, I jumped on the 49ers bandwagon years ago during the Montana days. Wow, you're talking 80s then, dude.
Wow.
You're talking back in the what was the kind of the first and the biggest quarterback controversy. It was Joe Montana and Steve Young. Both of them ended up winning a shitload of Super Bowls and going to the Hall of Fame, so it didn't fucking matter. Didn't matter.
Bandwagon fans are the worst thing Tom did. That's right. You can say with pride, wear this on your chest, say it out loud, that you are not a bandwagon or Blue Jays fan.
No.
Every single person in here right now listening, no one can call you a bandwagon.
We are the furthest things away. We are actually. It's gotten to the point of, like, it's a fault. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's painful. It's painful.
Like you're effectively a masochist at this point. You know, it's like you're a sucker for the punishment and you like it, right? Like that's where we're at right now. We like the pain. That's going to be the end of that inning right there. So Barrios, if his day is over, then he will finish at 95 pitches, only giving up 1 in 6 innings. Another very quality outing, and he's screaming
pissed
about it.
Well, of course, because you have to be perfect to fucking win a game for the Toronto Blue Jays.
That's the thing, you know. I mean, like, when it's not the bullpen, it's the offense.
Yep.
And, I mean, it's not bad. And we even went through a stretch where the starting pitching was bad.
Yep. Dude, it always feels like something was going wrong with the Jays. Like, it felt like it was offense for the first half, or the first third, then it was the starting pitching for the second third, and now it's the bullpen for the last third. Like, it's like always something's going wrong.
Here's the thing. I actually think that it's worse than that. Because in previous seasons, I remember I saw this meme where it was like, you know, somebody would, like, it was this meme where you had offense, starters, bullpen. And it was the, you know, and somebody posted on Twitter, like, the Toronto Blue Jays season. And someone would flip the offensive switch on, and then the bullpen switch would turn off. And then they'd go and turn the bullpen switch on, and then the starting pitching switch would turn off. You know, and vice versa, right?
That's what it was.
But I actually think that this is, because they posted that back in like 2021, 2022. I think this is worse than that. I think actually there's 2 switches off at all times, and only 1 switch on, ever. You know?
Yeah.
Right now, the starting pitching switch is on.
It's so on. And now watch, you're gonna have Burr come in, blow it all up.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
exactly.
7-0.
Exactly, right? You know, and in the last little bit, the offensive switch and the bullpen switch not on right now.
Yeah.
You know, we only ever have one switch on this season. That's why we fucking suck.
Yeah.
When we're good, we have 2 switches on. When we win the World Series,
That's when you have 3 switches
you have
on.
all the switches on.
We're 1 switch away, guys.
Yeah, the
Actually,
Chicago
now we're
White
2
Sox
switches
have.
away.
Yeah, we're 2 switches away.
They have all switches
They
off.
have all switches off.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, there's not a single switch that's ever been on. You know.
Now you're gonna have Manuel Rodriguez.
Are they trying to get Schneider fired? God, I hope so, Nancy. God, I hope so. I hope Schneider goes.
I just
He
want
goes.
something to change.
That's all. That's all
That's
I
all
care
I
about,
want.
man.
I just want to change.
Call it. Yeah. There you go. That wasn't a fucking strike, but he's gonna call it anyways.
Yep, I'm
Oh,
ready
wow.
to die now. I'm ready to end this.
No, I mean, like, for me, again, I don't think it's all John Schneider's fault.
No.
But he's certainly not helping in any capacity. And I just want someone to go.
I need someone to get
I want to
blamed.
feel heard. God damn it.
Look, do I think it's, like, gonna change anything? Like, probably not. Like, I don't know. We actually don't know. But I just want someone to take the fall.
Take the fall. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
I want to feel heard. Take the fall.
I think
2-1.
actually the biggest change is going to be firing Ross Atkins.
Of course,
man.
yeah, that would be the biggest one for
Oh,
sure.
that's a ground out.
But if we can't get that, then the next best thing, in my opinion, is John Schneider. So,
It's Nathan Lucas. It's
Yeah.
Nathan Lucas. He's going to be on deck.
all Santa, time to go.
Hey, ho ho ho, ho ho ho.
Mike F says, hopefully next year is the last year Atkins and Shapiro are around. Dude, we've been saying that for years now, right?
If it doesn't, yeah, like last offseason when they didn't get fired, I was a little bit surprised. But I'm like, okay, like you had a bad 2 postseasons, and you know, okay, well, you better go and make a big splash this offseason because we need to go even more. And then they didn't, and then this season happened. So like this is the season where it's like, okay, like you needed to do it and you didn't, so now that's enough for me to kick you out of here. But if they don't go this offseason, what the hell? That's going to be an out. Pop up to Yanni Diaz and 2 gone.
We are getting cut down by Tyler Alexander and whoever this guy is.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
He's got a 2 ERA.
Okay, so this guy's actually good at baseball,
But like,
but
who?
the fact
are
that
you?
the fact that you scored 0 on Tyler Alexander, he had hit 2 of you, you know, so he gave you a couple free passes. Just like, what are we doing, boys?
I don't know what's going on.
What are we doing?
Also, Lamakina's day is done, so we'll get a nice little Ryan Burr action happening in the bottom of the 7th.
Gotta love it. Hey, Nathan Lucas!
No way!
Star of this baseball team. Dude, they had guys, the other day they had a whole fucking, it looked like a Shohei Ohtani highlight pack.
Yeah.
Except it was for Nathan Lucas. Like it was this whole highlight pack cut up about like it was like the way he's swinging the baseball is impeccable, or the way he's
I'm
swinging
really
baseball is
impressed
impeccable.
with Nathan Lucas and
Yeah.
the way he approaches that. He's not bad.
Yeah, his work ethic is unrivaled.
Oh.
Smack.
Oh, it's on him. $700 million.
Yeah. The fucking, like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
That's
Sportsnet.
clickbait.
It's like,
That's clickbait.
this is Nathan Lucas that we're talking about. He's had 13 good baseball games, guys. And we're putting together a fucking highlight pack on this guy, talking about him like he's the MVP.
Dude, that's literal clickbait. And you know what? I don't even blame you because I'm struggling to find what's good to talk about with this team. I'm struggling. You guys must be struggling too, but I would not go as low to say that Nathan Lucas is good. I would not go that
can
low.
assure you.
Oh, wait, he just struck out.
I will not be making a video
what?
on Nathan Lucas.
No, I will never make a video on Nathan Lucas. I will never make it. I will never.
Oh. Wow.
He definitely went there.
I'd say that's.
He made an attempt. I think he made an attempt.
Yeah, you call that. Yeah. So that's where we're at, guys. I couldn't believe it when I saw that highlight. There he is. It's
the Blue Jays today course. That's what's going to happen.
It was bound to happen. Shout out to Nathan Lucas. That's going to a whole other week of highlight packs.
And this isn't against Nathan Lucas. It's against that. It's against the Sportsnet.
Yeah, that's what I mean, right? I mean, it's the same level of shit when they were talking about, for me, when they had this whole segment on Tommy Nance's curveball.
Yeah.
I was like, are you kidding me? Like, you know, it becomes too much at one point.
Just stupid. All right, Clase's third at bat. He's 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. Oh yeah, guys, he's a switch hitter. I forgot about that.
What I'm referring to, guys, is they had a whole segment breaking down Tommy Nance's curveball and like how it's like one of the better pitches in baseball now. You know, I'm like, oh my god.
Suck my asshole.
It's like, then Tommy Nance comes in and just gets shelled.
But that vertical break is one of the best in baseball. Dude, my vertical break can be best in baseball if I go like fucking this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best. Like, fuck off, man. Stop lying to me. Also, good night, Sam.
Oh, there's life. There's life in this Blue Jays up. Nathan Lucas in Class A. Okay, actually, that's nice
good.
To see. That's nice to see.
Yeah, he turned on an inside heater.
Turn on an inside heater. That's the first hit of his Blue Jays career. He's got to feel good about it. Okay, 2-out rally. What do you got, Georgie? George Springer coming in. He's 0 for 3 on the day, guys.
Man, gotta have this big mound meeting for George Springer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, I got nothing to say here. I just, I try to stretch a little bit. Yeah, I try to get out. I have to look like I'm doing my job. It's George Springer. What the fuck? Just fucking throw him anything. He'll swing and miss.
Well, we'll see, man. George, dude, as we've been saying time and time again, guys, George Springer is not having the best year ever, folks.
Hey, he needs his 20th homer.
He's got to hit 20, right?
Yeah, he better hit 20.
Got to hit 20. Well done, Class A. Yeah, shout out to Class A. Shout out to Class A. What do we got here? 1-0 on George Springer. This September, he's batting .275. There you go. 1-0.
That's what he should be doing. That's like
hot.
That's like hot for. I love how they're flashing that.
Yeah.
It's like that's just. Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah.
That's like an average.
I guess that's just like. Yeah, they're just like, this is it. 1-1 on Springer. Yeah, they're going to advance. Okay, opportunity here to actually take the lead all of a sudden with a base hit.
That's exciting.
Okay.
That's exciting, guys.
Clase is the next Lucas as well. I mean, it is very possible, right? Like it.
He's younger.
He's younger. I think he's what is he in our system?
6th ranked prospect. He's 22 years old.
Okay.
You know.
So there's hope there, right?
Yeah,
there's definitely hope.
Where Lucas is like almost 30.
Lucas is.
Yeah.
That's going to be outside right there.
He is what he is, you know.
And Rodriguez, afraid of the big bat here of George Springer, thinking that it might be time to go for a walk.
Woven Hart saying Clase gets the next Sportsnet special for his work ethic for 1 hit by pitch and a single, and that's going to be a ground out.
Be a ground out, and
no runs for the Jays.
Not going to get anything.
Yeah. Tell us about the work you put in there, Jonathan. Yeah, well, I really stuck my elbow out there, and the highlight pack is him getting hit by a pitch. Oh, but then he perseveres and gets a single.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget the drama on the base paths. And whenever that was, inning 3. You know.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I stole it, but then I just stole 2. I way overslid.
It was a major high followed by a massive low.
Yeah. Oh, but then I came back and got on base, but it didn't really mean anything. It just. It didn't lead to nothing, but at least I did something for me.
Oh my God! We can't walk into the season with George Springer as a leadoff hitter next year, man. Like
I know.
I don't give a shit what people are saying. Like that's unacceptable behavior. You know, the management can't actively like You know, here's the thing. They're gonna come out with a new fucking hashtag and a new saying and whatever, and they're gonna talk about how they want to compete. You can't actively say that you want to compete if you're leading off with George Springer on opening day.
No.
I can't get into that.
Maybe that. Oh, well, you know, what do you think the hashtag is going to be next year? Like
Hashtag this
back
is
to work.
garbage. You know?
Bro, if we were GM and president and we completely scraped down the roster for the first year that we're rebuilding, hashtag this is garbage.
Yeah.
I'm picturing the ads. They're wearing like trash bags.
That's a we get we get them to make us a new City Connect jersey. It's just all garbage.
Trash
Oh, fuck, man.
I'm crying.
Ryan Burr's the opening day starter, man. Oh, man. All right, bottom of the 7th here, everybody. Deals. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Morel.
Right. Play the video, sure.
That's a swing and a miss there. 0-2.
Ah, wait. If he strikes him out, I'll play it. If he strikes him out.
Getting ahead in the count and everything.
It's garbage. Yeah. Hey, no clickbait here. I'm telling the truth. Oh!
What a sequence!
Brian Burr! Brian Burr!
What a sequence by Ryan Burr right there, guys. That's going to be one. Actually, I mean, I think it was the same pitch 3 times, but he did it really well. So.
Yeah, just got him to fish.
Yeah. All right, one gone. Driscoll now. What do you guys think the hashtag should be next year, folks? That's going to be the same pitch again, but we will get another out.
Wow.
And Ryan Burr is cutting through this Tampa Bay Rays lineup. 2 out.
Hell yeah. 12 more likes. Let's go, guys. We haven't got 69 yet.
We literally haven't got 69 yet, folks. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. The Blue Jays today numbers right there, guys. I know it's a down year, but like,
We gotta get 69,
come on,
right?
like, you know, we don't want our floor to dip below 69, right? You think about us like a baseball player here. It's like we gotta have a solidified floor. 69 needs to be the minimum floor there. That's gonna be fouled off. 0-1. Hashtag sign fly. That's the off-season slogan,
Yeah, literally.
Danielle. If we're walking into the season with that as the slogan, then we messed up.
Yeah.
0-1 on Caballero.
Hashtag. I feel like it's gonna be something lame like "get to work."
Yeah. It's
Hashtag "get to work." You know? Oh, we got better.
hashtag back at it.
Yeah. Hashtag grind season. Yeah. What was our hashtag when we were rebuilding? Was something like hashtag like get better or something like that. Like, I don't know, it was something weird.
Hashtag level up.
I wonder if I can look this up. Blue Jays hashtags through this years.
That's going to be fouled off right there. Caballero trying to stay alive here. 10 more likes to go, says Tom Daner. You guys know what to do. Chris, hashtag drafting high.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Deals.
Hey, wow, that curveball.
That was
actually cooking.
an inning from Ryan Burr. That was quite the inning right there from Ryan Burr.
Hashtag fake comeback.
Hashtag
Please?
question
With a question mark in it, too. Please, something.
Wow.
Hashtag hold your breath. You know? Hashtag no blow bend. Hashtag level down.
Yeah, that's where we're at, guys. Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays. What are we going into? Top of the 8th?
Oh, yeah, we're top of the 8th now,
Believe it
guys.
is the top of the 8th, everybody. So it's time to give a quick shout out to one of the sponsors of this video, Greta. You guys know it. I hope that you love it. I hope that you've been there at least to go check them out. Phenomenal arcade games there and just an overall vibe that is truly unparalleled. I know I'm gassing them up a bit too much, but it's because it's legit.
And
man.
also,
like,
yeah, like I
it is pretty
Greta.
cool. Like it is really sick, and it's at a good spot too. Like, you know, I like that area a lot because there's a bunch of different bars. It's like you can kind of go bar crawling, like stop in at Greta, and then go to like Anejo and a bunch of other stuff. So go check them out, guys. Highly recommend.
Hashtag no plan. That's so good. Hashtag no plan. Hashtag. Can you imagine just behind the scenes, like the social media team's like F Ross Atkins, you know, like behind her, let's drop it and scare the shit out of him. You guys gotta pull this now. No, fuck you. Yeah, who's the player of the game? Fuck, nobody.
I mean, Berr&iacute did do really well.
Oh, yeah.
Like, again, no one came clutch on offense, so it's probably got to be Berr&iacute, right?
Jose.
Shout out to Jose Berr&iacute. Player of the game, everybody. Player of the game.
Oh my God! Look at those notches.
That's pretty insane.
Actually, awesome. Well, that would never be at the Rogers Center.
No, it would
ever.
not. No, it would not. 1-0 on Ernie Clement.
Wow, the fastest player ever to reach 100 stolen bases and 100 extra base hits, Ellie De La Cruz.
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
2-0 on Clement. Uceda. Gonna toss that one in there for a strike. Damn.
Back to reality.
Yeah, I hate the sobering reality of coming back to where we are right now, you know?
Yeah, we're watching Ernie Clement bat second. Yeah, trying to get our 74th win. Jesus. And we get a walk. It's 1-0 in the top of the 8th, and we're getting shut out by the also equally, if not better team. They're a better team than us, I'd say, yeah.
Probably, yeah. Which is really embarrassing, man. Can we score a run? No, Michael Adams. We genuinely cannot, man. This will probably be the best opportunity, yeah.
This is it.
Now that we got a runner on.
Vladdy is going to foul it on.
Oh, I hit the catcher on the way back, but...
On the back swing,
yeah.
Okay.
Unless Vladdy wants to belt one. I would take a Guerrero bomb right here, man. Like that, I feel like that's kind of the only hope for this team, you know, is when Vladdy is up to the dish.
I'm just thinking about the garbage. Hashtag.
This is garbage.
Hashtag. Take out the trash. Oh, that's a strikeout.
That's the new like that's like their new promo. It's like work from dome, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but like take out the trash.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Everybody shows up with trash to the ballpark, man.
Yeah.
Just leave it with the Blue Jays. They have to clean it up afterwards.
Everyone throwing a garbage on the field.
Take out the trash day at the stolen base. There you go.
Hey, nobody out. We actually have a chance. Oh, that hit Clement. Oh, he's feeling it.
Come on, Clement. You're good.
For when we get blown out, you can throw your leftover garbage from your own home right here at the Rogers Center. Leave your mark on this team. Take out the trash night. Oh, okay, yeah, this is actually kind of optimistic. 2-2. Let's be honest, we don't have a chance. What are you talking about, Mr. Bloopy? Honestly, just hit a homer. Hit a homer. I can't strive with the camera straight. It's now time, Blue Jay fans, to throw your trash on the field. Everyone, throw your trash. Jumbotron, fucking babies throwing garbage on the field.
Sign the QR code to sign in and show us you throwing your trash.
Yeah. Send us your trash right now before the pregame. Someone's got a picture.
Remember to tag us. Hashtag take out the trash on Instagram and Twitter.
Someone's got like Ryan Burr's face like fucking taped to a garbage bag. Like, can't throw my trash on the field.
Oh, man.
Whoever can get closest to the garbage can wins.
Nick and Adam, do you think Ernie and Davis are going to be on the roster come opening day 2025?
That's not so bad.
I'll tell you what, one of them will be for sure. I think Ernie's got a pretty good shot.
Yeah.
I think Ernie's got a pretty good shot to be there. I mean, even if he's not in a starting role, it's like you can be the utility guy, right? Because there are question marks around Bo, and I mean, I do hope that we go out and we address the third base bag in some capacity, but we might not.
I think Davis is
a
on
lot
the fringe.
more
It all depends on
questionable,
if we go add this offseason, depending on how much we add.
That's a
what we're gonna
massive
wow.
hack right there by Alejandro Kirk.
Gergie. Yeah, like right now, if we did nothing to the roster, like, well, yeah, Davis would probably be on the team. I mean, though, there's also Wildus Martinez, but plays different position. But yeah, I mean, all depends what we add.
Completely forgot about Wildus Martinez.
Right.
Just another one of the things
broken
that make
bat.
this season horrendous.
And a tag out. Good play there by.
That was a heads-up play by the third
that?
baseman. I don't know, but
Yeah, good
that was
play.
a really heads-up play.
Well, there goes all our hope.
Clement took off, and
Nick and Adam is Spencer eligible to be in the talk for Rookie of the Year. Yeah, like this is his rookie season.
he is, but it's just
not gonna
it's
happen.
actually really shitty. Like from a slash line standpoint, you could argue that he's been the best out of some of these guys. Now there is an argument that, well, had he played 50 more baseball games, maybe his slash doesn't look as good, right? We'll never know. But also, because he doesn't have those 50 additional games, he's just effectively not in that conversation at all, right? I think it's Colton Cowser and Luis Heel and a couple other guys who are up there, and they're actually not doing as well as Horwitz is, but, he just hasn't played as much.
Clement wants Holiday. Yeah, dude, actually, now I watched that replay while you're speaking. Like, that was a very bad decision to run there.
Yeah, I was wondering what the fuck he was doing.
Very bad. That was a ground ball to the third baseman. I probably thought he was going to, attack it more, but he probably saw him, running. He was like, well, I'm going to wait back, pick this up, and tag you.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting a pitching change in the top of the eighth. Yeah. 1-0 ball game. Riveting stuff, everybody.
Blue Jays baseball.
Feels like every time.
Love it.
Feels like every time, like every game we watch at the end here, it's like
I think
it's worse.
I think it is getting worse, man. I think it is a real thing that the guys are checking out. you know?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, right? Like, when there's only a couple weeks left of school, right back in the day when we were in school, it's like, I'm just trying to get to the finish line.
Yeah.
Or, when it's the last 2 weeks at your job.
Yeah.
Just trying, I'm not really,
I'm out. I'm checking out.
I'm out. Like, I'm not here right now.
Yeah, these games feel like a checked out game from most people except for Jose Barrios.
Yeah, Jose Barrios is still competing at a high level right here, but,
No one else.
Jake Berger has 27 home runs. I don't know, Jake Berger actually put together a solid season.
Yeah.
And he was dealing with an injury for a period of time as well that really held him back.
All right, Horwitz, there's a chance. Stuart Burrow is pinch running for Kirk. Yes. All right. Strike. Yeah, they were just making a point, like, well, you got lefty on lefty here, but his numbers are awful against lefties, like this pitcher. So
Well, he's having a horrible game. Horse is 3 strikeouts so far. He could get a little sombrero action going if he strikes out here.
don't do it, Horwitz. I mean, do better. Do better. I was gassing you up earlier today.
Yeah. 0-1 right now on Spencer Horwitz. Strikeout. Looking at the board right now.
And he's gonna get it. Let's go. Nice.
I'm actually shocked at what the pitcher did right there. Like,
he picked off.
but like, Bro was already halfway running.
Yeah.
And he threw it to first. Why'd you do that?
Because like he lifted his leg, and yeah, once he went when he lifted his leg, so you have to, as a lefty, you get to be able to go over like that.
Right.
So it's actually your only choice if you want to try and get him.
0-1 on Horwitz. It's gonna be lower.
Yes. We have a chance to tie the game, everyone.
We've had a chance to tie the game.
I know, eh?
I mean, it is only 1 run when you think
Wow.
about it.
That's crazy. Boros has 6 stolen bases. I barely see this guy. He's just pinch runs.
Yeah, and it's garbage time too when he
Yeah.
does it, right? That's a big swing and a miss right there on Spencer Horwitz.
What it do?
Let's get a hit, says Michael Adams.
Let's do it. That'd be fun. Wouldn't that be fun, guys?
It's gotta suck if you're John Schneider knowing that you're done after this.
If he's done after this.
I hope he's done.
See, Keegan is like thinking, no, not a chance.
He was thinking that no one's done, eh?
no one's done. Nobody's done.
What a joke.
And like I believe in Keegan. It's like he's there.
Yeah.
And he kind of gets the vibe that like no one's leaving.
Well, that sucks, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like who in their right mind would think to run this back again?
Not me. I'm restarting. Like I'm really considering if we're GM and president, I'm starting the next window now. Whatever that is. Like obviously you already got the first part of this window with all these young guys coming up. I'm thinking about the starting pitching, the bullpen window. I'm thinking about my new manager, I'm the new GM now.
Like, how did we get so fucking old? You know? Like, we were so young, and now it's like, I look around and like...
We haven't had any good prospects come up and actually be good in like, staple parts of our team.
We got all these old guys on, like, not very good contracts.
Yeah, that's what happens when if you think about it, that's
that is a sombrero.
Yeah.
For
Spencer Horwitz.
It's a golden sombrero. 4 strikeouts today. Abysmal baseball game from him. And we are still down 1-0, guys, with 1 more inning to play. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we kept signing older free agents and not bringing up anybody young and cool. This feels like a punishment. You know? It's almost too funny that we're watching a 1-0 ball game and we might literally lose this 1-0. We got 1 inning of baseball left, guys. Bottom of the 8th and top of the 9th, and that's it. That sucks. We need to have a better offseason, guys. Also, this, like, I totally understand what this, like, Mothers Against Drunk Driving, like, the MAD commercial is. Like, don't drive high, guys. But, like, the acting on this guy being high is, like, so bad. Like, it's not even close. It looks like somebody who's never gotten high told this guy what to do. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, does anyone else feel that with me? Yes, says Nancy. You know what I'm saying? It's like so bad. It's good at this point. Yeah, it's like so bad. It's like, no, like you're baked. How could you not remember that you roll up to a drive-thru? I bet if you're baked, again, don't roll up to the drive-thru baked. But if you're high, you are there on a mission. Like you are getting fries. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't forget what you wanted. You are getting fries. You know exactly what you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, I've never driven high, ever. Would never, ever, ever suggest anyone to do it. But, you know, when I used to smoke weed, I'd have a mission. I'm like, I'm going to get this pizza. I'm going to get this poutine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's fake. Oh, it's Zach Poop against the top of the lineup. Are they going to add on some more here? Misses. Oh, no. Just kidding. It's this umpire. That's a strike. This might be a good umpire for Zach Poop.
Oh, and 2 on Diaz. Zach Poo-Poo.
Oh, that was a hard hit ball.
That's a hard hit ball, but it's going to be an out. There you go.
There you go, Zach Poopy. It's Davis in there.
In the This Is Garbage season, you know, the intro for Zach Poop.
All the highlights I'm getting
Yeah.
smoked.
And now on the mound, Zach.
I'm Poopy! Poop! Oh, hey,
Oh, nice.
You're gone. Ooh. Yeah, literally everyone has like a nickname that we give. Again, this is assuming we're president and everything. It's like we give them all nicknames.
Shit.
And we make it the most ridiculous thing ever.
Oh, all right. Bottom of the 8th here, 2 outs, guys. Pop might actually have an inning.
Of course, that's a
called a
strike.
strike in this umpire's world.
Yo, this umpire's.
This guy is lost.
No wonder why it's 1-0. This umpire's calling everything a strike.
This guy is lost, man.
That's another.
That's a strike. This
Dude,
guy, dude, they need to make a commercial for like don't umpire a game high.
Yeah, literally,
You know, like,
literally.
that's what it should be, right? The Mad commercial should be like, yeah, like they're calling balls strikes. This whole we're like, what's going on here?
Oh,
That's gonna be a
strikeout.
game. Wow, and of course Yanni Diaz is, or whoever this is very upset
I would
about
be.
that.
You know,
because
I'd be checked out.
Yeah, I mean it realistically should be 2-1.
Yeah.
But you just struck out. So now
That's it.
we are going in to the top of the 9th here, everybody. Toronto Blue Jays trailing by 1 in what has just been an absolutely abysmal baseball game. Like
Another boring one.
like this is terrible, right? It truly is the worst, guys. So for everybody who has stuck it out from the beginning to the end, I know that we've gotten off topic quite a bit in this one. You guys are OGs and legends, and don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. We appreciate every single one of you. 3 outs to play with. 1 run is needed to tie. 2 runs to get the go-ahead run. I got a sneaky feeling that we're not going to get either.
I got a feeling it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. 3 up, 3 down coming up, everybody.
Oh, Boomer Esiason, Jays win 2-1. That would be something, wouldn't it? That
Sure.
would be something.
Yeah, another fast one, because, we were live on Wednesday, and it was like just over 2 hours.
Dude, the games are quickening up, man. The offense is not here
Not
right
showing
now.
up.
No, they're not here. Again, I really do think that there's an element of them being completely checked out, and yeah, that is transpiring. And who knows? Maybe the umpires are completely checked out too, right?
Clearly, this guy's checked out. He wants to go home.
This guy is, does
Been a
not
long
care at all.
season for this man. Long season.
Man, if I was at this baseball game, I'd just go play with the Rays.
Yeah. Well, there's
Yeah.
a couple like really high.
I know, like they're having
Wow.
one hell of a moment right here.
There's like a mom and son.
Oh.
Never mind. Nope. That's I mean, it is Florida.
Maybe,
You
yeah,
never know.
Yeah, they are hugging it out right now. Yeah,
Interesting.
come on, hawk that to her.
Watch him grab her. Oh my God, he did! He did. Very briefly. Oh my God.
Damn.
I was like, this could get like a little bit like,
I know.
personal. He almost.
Imagine.
He went like this, guys. He grazed it.
There's a little bit of something
There
going
was
on
a little
there.
something there.
All right, Hunter Biggie coming in here.
Biggie.
He's got a
you see
193 ERA.
It's Babe.
It's Zach Pop's birthday. All right, happy birthday to Zach Pop.
Oh. Happy birthday.
And that'll be a
man.
foul ball right there.
Happy birthday, Mr. Poopy Man.
0-1. Let's see the fake comeback.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, this one's tough to fake comeback, though, because you don't actually, like, it's actually pretty easy to come back. But, yeah, they'll probably get someone on. That's what they do. Oh, we're not going to call that?
A little bit too much movement.
Yeah,
for that.
it's just the low ones that he really
Yeah.
likes. He really likes the low ones here.
See, if I know this umpire, if I'm a catcher, I'm just setting up outside. I'm getting all the calls now. If I just don't move my glove, it'll be called a strike.
Right. I'm calling everything like low, below the knees.
Low. Give me curveball low, low.
Below the knees, you know.
1 and 2 on Schneider. Oh, it's the 9th inning already.
Let's get to 69 likes, everyone, before the
Let's
game
go.
ends. Yeah, folks,
Cash
if
them in.
you guys been waiting to be the 69th like, I mean, I know there's a strat to it, but
It's over now.
just hit it up.
Just hit it up,
Hit it
guys.
up.
We're at this point.
2-2 on David Schneider. Deals.
Strikeout.
That's a strikeout right there. That's something right there that Schneider needs to address and work on in the offseason. That's a fastball that's coming at you. I know it's on the inside. I know it's tough to hit, but you gotta foul that one
You gotta
off.
foul it off.
Gotta foul it off, man.
5 more likes. Here we go, guys. Here we go. We have 2 more at bats.
2 more at-bats, and Toronto Blue Jays just looking on helplessly. We're pinch hitting Addison Barger for, I don't even remember who was batting 7th.
Leo
Jimenez.
Yeah. Oh, big cut.
Pirates lost, Rangers losing. We really need this L.
Oh, we do.
Oh,
We
shit.
do. Okay, let's
That's
go
so
get this.
true.
Let's get this L. Let's get this L.
Come on, Barger. Come up clutch for the boys. Come up clutch for the boys. 0-2 here. 0-2. 0-2.
There you go.
That's
Stares
perfect.
at it.
That's
Yep.
perfect.
Yep.
That's perfect. Just another one like that.
0-2. Just stare at it. Oh, this is the guy who they got for Isak Paredes.
Okay, well,
One of the
he's pretty
guys.
damn good. He's got a ERA under 2, so these are the type of
Rays.
players that we need right now. You know,
We need to turn these guys into guys, man.
I need some biggie. That's gonna be high right there. 1 and 2.
That's the thing. It's like, even again, Keegan brought this up to me too. It's like we do a really bad job at bringing in new pitchers and making them good. We do a horrible
for the
job.
most part, yeah.
Like the only guys that are good are established, already like big names like Kevin Gausman and
Right.
Jose Barrios. Like these are already established dudes, and that's a strikeout.
That's a rough one right there, and that's a K. 2 gone, everybody. We are down to our final out
Come on,
before
guys.
we lose 1-0. Oh my god!
What a terrible game.
Like,
I thought Wednesday was bad. This is worse.
yeah,
way worse.
This is really rough. Might be the first stream ever without the 69 like. Yeah, it's definitely the first stream this season. Danielle, if you guys haven't already done so, it's the last hurrah to hit the like button, get us to 69.
Robbie Ray. Yeah, Robbie Ray is probably like the one I can like really put my finger on that was like, oh, we actually fixed that guy. But like I'm talking like bullpen guys,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, and again, like there's certainly there is exceptions to that rule. You know, it's not like everybody who comes in here sucks, but I'm not gonna go so far to say that we're a strong pitching organization.
No,
you know, it's
we're
like
not. Top to bottom, like developing,
Yeah.
coaching.
that's the
like,
thing,
we're
right?
not.
Like there's other teams out there. Oh my gosh,
God.
Nathan Luther, we
got it. 905 squad.
Wow.
69.
Can you believe it?
Let's go.
That's crazy.
Right at the final strike. Oh wait, boo. Sorry. No, wrong one. Cheers. Let's go.
Wow. 905 squad was waiting for the final moment. Shout out and thank you, 905 squad, for everybody who has liked up the stream
This has been a horrendous. Like this might be one of the worst games all season, just based on
1-0 loss. It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard to get worse than that.
It is pretty tough to get worse than 1-0 loss. Assuming
actually 10-0
Lucas,
loss.
That's okay. Yeah.
Actually, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at least we got a good pitching performance out of Jose and the pen.
But I think 1-0's almost worse than 2-0.
Right.
10-0's worse because you got to watch them around the bases a bunch of fucking times. But 1-0's worse than 2-0 because it's like, are you kidding, guys? We couldn't.
Yeah,
do
couldn't
anything,
get one run.
especially considering we were up against Tyler Alexander, man.
Yeah, come on, guys.
That's unacceptable.
2-2. And that should be it right there, everybody. That's the game.
And
wow.
That is a loss.
That was our
Premier Toronto Blue Jays.
And that was our third last live play-by-play that we're going to have for 2024 Toronto Blue Jays.
Wow.
Obviously, we're going to be making a lot more content, Blue Jays Today show, video rooms, pre-recorded podcasts, and more, shorts, all that kind of stuff. So stick around, guys. One more week, and it's all over. We can go enjoy our lives, escape baseball for a bit, but we'll be here checking in on the latest rumors and news on who is going to come into this team and make it better. So I want to know. Wow, look at the upper stands. Nobody's there.
Nobody's there.
Wow.
Folks, thank you so much for tuning in and for watching. Next Friday, that will be a much funner live stream because we'll get the drinks going. Maybe we'll put up the drinking rules, like in a box or something, or in the description. I don't know.
That'll be fun.
And you guys can play along with us if you so desire. So stay tuned for that. We appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching. And as always,
Go Jays, go.